in India, they don't need that though.
No,
They have enough people as well.
There's a population. Yeah, there is.
India's population is slept on.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
so
they're
slept
pretty
on.
ridiculous.
populous
It's too much.
country in
They're
the world.
overpopulated.
It's so
Yeah,
slept on, bro.
yeah. It's like
But
they have like 4 billion.
The thing
people
I was
or
trying to
something.
get at is that like it's tough to attack us as like a country for where we're located, but also there's not as many countries in this one area to like bicker over what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah.
if in some parts of Europe, it's like there's a lot of landmass, but to get all these countries together to like thwart off evil, something crazy has to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a tack or two on certain soil over here, like we can rally enough help to like. We don't need it, but what I'm saying essentially is attacking us is more dangerous because you're dealing with one entity essentially.
One big power.
One big power.
Because we're
Compared
allied
to-
with the majority of.
We're allied with
of
the
major
majority of
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah,
also
yeah.
just location wise.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to attack. There's so many countries in Europe that aren't on the same page.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This is not enough. Like
a
there's-
whole, yeah.
as a whole, like you know what I'm saying.
But they're on page with us though.
They're on page with us, but I mean
Yeah.
amongst themselves.
The
Oh,
UN,
yeah,
the
which is
UN,
why-
you know, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. They're so on page with us that they can't bicker with each other because we'll come in and take both of those.
That's a
motherfuckers.
fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Say, listen, look, everybody else on the same page except you two. The
Yeah.
United States can own this land
Well,
too.
but we start doing weird shit. Like we don't even just do it normal. We'll start paying like your local biggest drug dealer to like create a fucking army, a small infantry
that's
army,
true.
and then they'll throw a coup and destroy your government. And then, like we don't even play fair. Like we don't
No,
just
we
go
don't.
in and
Which
you know,
we
like,
shouldn't.
No, it's
gotta
just
play
like,
dirty.
look, like America is just, they're really just good at hiding secrets and only telling us what they want us to know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
being-
and
yeah.
showing us, you know, what they want us to know. But
Yeah.
but of course, there's always stuff behind the scenes of
Right.
putting money
Like
in
the-
their pockets.
Okay,
Getting a
so
handle
Desert
of-
Storm was arguably all just over heroin. And
Oh,
our
yeah,
and
yeah.
our and the U.S.'s ability to possess the producers of heroin.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Nah, but you know what is also crazy is that one of the things like recently that happened, I think with Joe Biden or whatever. Yeah, Joe Biden. I think. You remember that move that he did where he just like he got all of our troops out of Iraq or some shit like that or
Yeah,
Afghanistan.
yeah,
Where he just
Afghanistan.
like backed out all the troops like
Yeah, that was in
Yeah, the
Afghanistan.
plan
and that
was
was
already set,
that was
but he-
supposed to be his like big thing that he did as an American president as soon as he came in.
Left
This
everybody
nigga
fucked up.
left all the equipment.
Yeah, you let them all.
That
yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
You literally, so you have this $1 billion camp set up all through the country, and then you just fly everybody home on planes and just leave it
And
wide
then
open.
let the country tear itself apart.
And then the country pulls in, take claim over it, and now you get these militias that are now fighting over the country with
Let 'em- let 'em
with
do it.
U.S. firearms and
It's not our country. Let them do it.
that's but we left them all the ammunition.
like
So
what if we
what?
did
Now
that
they
on
got
purpose?
something to play with. Now they got some toys to play with.
That's-
I mean,
that's-
I don't give. I mean, like
No,
it's not my
what-
problem. I mean, I really
That's
to me, I'm
crazy.
like,
No, I understand
we
what
shouldn't
you're
have been
saying.
in the first place.
No,
We
I
had
know
no
what you're-
business being
I'm
there.
saying that it's just a savage thing to do.
It's savage.
The
Yeah.
savage move was going there in the first place and setting up all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's like,
because
is
we had
that
no
new?
business doing it.
But these
For
niggas
America?
are
We did it
leaving.
over oil.
Niggas was leaving airplanes though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you know,
So
I'm like,
hood niggas is just like hopping in
Yeah,
like
and doing
shit.
whatever.
I own this
So-
airplane now.
Okay, so here's the thing: you leave them a jet plane. Okay, you leave them all these things. There's no manuals for these things. They don't know how
Yeah.
to
Niggas
operate.
will figure
them.
that out.
So
They'll figure
there are
it
no
out, man.
more. Yeah, but by the
Niggas will
time
figure
that
it
they
out.
teach someone to operate it and like you're learning on the fly, like quite
don't take
So
literally
much.
with the
wait,
jet.
do you think it would be better to pull out with the stuff?
How you gonna pull it stuff
I'm
out?
just saying in general. If it was,
You pack
if it
it
was
up and
doable,
you
if
pack
it
it
was,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Where you gonna put it?
In
On
the
the
planes,
same
in the
way you
cargo
got it
planes,
there.
whatever.
You
Yeah.
break
What
it
I'm
down
saying-
and pack
no,
it
but
up.
I mean, I know what I'm saying. Once you get back, where you gonna put it?
Oh,
use it.
You put it.
Resources.
You can
got it.
resell it. That's what. Well, that's
You
what
sell it to who?
wholesale.
Okay, sell it to
Sell
who?
it to the American people. Sell it to other countries.
Hold on, but
You might as well sell it
but
to
if
other
it's ours,
countries.
but if it's ours, how you gonna sell it back to like not to American citizens, right?
You can.
Yeah, they can. Or they can sell it to other countries.
So then now you're just making even the same problem again.
But at least you're getting paid. This nigga just left it there. At least you can at least
guess.
sell all your guns that you're not gonna be using anymore to another country or to a militia. These niggas was just like, you can have it for free.
Well,
That's crazy.
So the act of war in general is just more profitable than anything.
That's true.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
yeah,
act
it's
of,
money.
the
It's the
act
business
of
behind
war
it.
Yeah, it's a
taking
business.
place
That's true.
on the earth
That's true.
to us in
That's
most
true.
situations is just profitable.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
by us leaving this stuff and letting them continue their war, we
Oh,
probably
so
make
you're
way
just
more.
saying make more
because
wars.
they're gonna sell
Oh,
these
we
guns.
probably have a hand in
they're
it
gonna sell
somehow.
these weapons
Yeah.
for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're gonna wholesale sell them because the government is not a gun dealer. like to citizens. They're
I
not.
don't
They're not
know.
like they're
To
in
the
wholesale.
average-
They wholesale. Well, they deal in wholesale. So
But
it's
the
like,
average person, that sounds crazy. You just left.
I mean,
You
yeah,
left a
but-
warehouse full of 7,000 AK-47s, 14,000 rounds.
Look,
Yeah,
imagine
it's
what
Just
else.
decided to leave it there.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
well,
kinda
half
crazy.
of them were Afghani AKs. The other half were probably Russian AKs.
So sell them back to Russia.
Selling back, I guess. But now you're profiting Russia. Now you're helping Russia.
But I mean, there is no
So?
clean exit if that's what you're
right.
getting
That's
at.
what I'm
I
saying,
mean,
and that's all I'm getting at. That's all. I'm just like, I mean, like, there was no clean way to do it.
I guess that's true.
So
but
I'm just like, I mean,
I get
It's
that.
like you're just wasting
it's
your
like
money
you
and
kinda
resources
gotta-
trying to
it's
drag
like
your
a,
stuff.
It's like a rip of the Band-Aid type shit.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
have plenty without it. Clearly, we have plenty without it because we're still number one according to 2023 without that shit.
I was watching a show. Oh yeah, I was watching The Recruit the other day. That shit on Netflix.
I heard of it.
It's pretty good. It's like a lawyer who's like a CIA lawyer.
Oh, I saw it, but I haven't watched it. But
It's
I saw
good.
the
Might be
cover.
based on-
Yeah, I'm
movie.
like 3 episodes in. It came out last year apparently, but it's good. But they were saying something like America is so good at like flaunting the number one, like being that we're number one and shit. But like when you go to America and it was somebody from another country, they're like, when you go to America, low key, all of them are kind of struggling.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
know.
not
When
really
you go
all
to
of
every
us.
other country,
We're
No,
struggling
like
with
somebody
what?
from other countries. The girl from Russia or whatever, she was talking about America, and she was just like, it's funny how Americans like boast their stuff up like this, but like when you go to their country, so many of them are actually just struggling.
oh yeah.
Oh,
for
like
sure.
people
'cause-
are struggling?
Yeah, the people.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
here.
no, yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
like
of
it's,
course,
the, it's
yeah.
the top 1%, the top 5% or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just
No,
how
we're
that
number one army, but in education, we're like to the
Right.
lower bottom.
But the biggest thing was why people still want to come here.
Yeah.
is because capitalism rules us.
Yeah.
So it's like we're still one of the only countries you can literally go from
nothing to
dirt
something.
poor
Yeah.
to the top
Yeah,
1%.
it's still the land of opportunity.
It's a whole bunch of countries.
Well,
that,
it's a casino. It
Yeah.
disguised as a
Yeah.
country.
yeah,
And, like-
it's a whole bunch of countries where
Yeah.
that's impossible.
You know, it's
Whatever
like-
you're born
Yeah.
into is where you'll die into.
Yeah.
They
Right.
come for this. They come here for the same reason we go to Disneyland or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're the attraction of
In
country.
most, in most other countries, there's a like a given ceiling.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
as
yeah,
high as
yeah,
you can
yeah.
fucking go.
And our
period.
bottom is higher too. It's
Yeah.
like so
Yeah.
That's true.
everything
Our bottom is
aside from
definitely higher.
homelessness.
Absolutely, it's way
it's
higher
like
here.
even if you're dirt poor, if you make money, you still have plumbing.
Yep, exactly.
Shit, even our homeless, I feel like probably got it better than a lot of
oh,
them.
for sure.
I agree.
Those
For
slums
sure.
and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
well,
sure. In a
I
lot of
guess
ways.
like America is great because we sort of benefit from comparison. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
like if we compare ourselves to other countries, like for instance, a guy. I'm America, right? So
Yeah.
I'm a guy who my next door neighbor, he killed his wife, but I only beat my wife up. So it's like, well,
Oh, yeah.
by comparison, I'm not
Yeah,
so bad.
you're not
am
that
I?
bad, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so America is that guy who only beats his wife, where other countries like kill their wife. But it's like, well, you're great in comparison to that, but
Yeah.
overall, I don't. Yeah.
No, I agree. Except for police brutality.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the Constitution over another country. I know when I went to like Italy and Spain, I never felt more American. I was like, fuck this country.
Yeah, I heard Italy is kind of rude. The Italians.
I don't fuck with no Italians.
I haven't
really.
been there yet. So.
I went once and I was like, I have zero desire to go
I do
back
hear
to
it's
Italy.
beautiful.
Where'd
though.
you go,
I want to
though?
go back. I'm not back. I want to go.
Rome.
Yeah, I was about to
Rome.
say, oh, you've been.
Rome.
I want to go to. I want to go to Venice.
I heard Parisians are assholes.
Oh my God, there's this fucking.
we talk about.
There's this. Did I show you that shit?
I've seen it. I saw it. We talked about.
You
I saw it on my own. Yeah.
Are you already hooked up and running?
Yeah, I'm running already.
All right.
I can
well,
try
this
to find
part,
it on Instagram.
I've noticed TikToks get flagged every single time.
Wait, what?
Really?
Who's TikTok?
Anytime we put a TikTok in there,
Yeah.
it always gets
What
flagged.
the fuck is this? Oh, Charleston White. The Charleston White thing.
I'm gonna send you this joint where this dude.
Oh, you have it. Okay.
Hitting
Yeah.
that dude with the
I got it
knife.
saved in my on my TikTok. I'm gonna text it to you. This gay dude was in Paris. He was flaming Paris up. Holy shit.
Yeah, Paris is.
He's like, I don't want y'all to be. He said Paris is ghetto.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
man, I can't even find it in my damn save.
And it looks like that too.
Can you go to maybe just
I'm
go
gonna
to
go
YouTube because
YouTube.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
what I'm
find it
gonna
in
do.
my saves.
for lack of a better word, yeah.
Side
No,
note:
Paris
my
is-
Officer White pullover has been reposted so many times it's ridiculous.
On
Oh
what?
yeah, it's going on crazy on
All
TikTok.
over. It's on TikTok again. I'm at 3.3. I'm at
okay.
3 point. I mean, this is not on our page though.
Oh yeah.
This is on a page called. The fuck is this page called?
Yo,
BP
Paris
underscore
is
cast.
dirty and ghetto, and we hate
It's
it.
I think that's it right. It might be it.
Which one?
You
But
saying Italian?
The
guy?
second
go
video.
hover over that one. No, it's not that. Is this? Sure, yeah. Hover over the second one.
They had very strong opinions about it.
It was this gay dude.
No, it's definitely,
Paris is ghetto, and then search that it was a TikTok.
Paris from the city of lights.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've definitely heard that it is kind of dirty.
Damn, is
video
that
is-
trash for real?
Damn, right there.
This one?
It was the first nigga, the very first nigga.
Oh, this one right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That looks like he's doing a reaction
Paris
to it.
stinks and it smells
Just
like
click
garbage.
because I think he'll get to it at some point.
With TikTok, you never know, man. What's the real video?
Yeah.
You think you're watching the real
This
video, and
is
then
a
all of a
switch
sudden it cuts off. It's like, yeah, so that video just
Oh
exploded.
God, I hate that
It's
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was stupid.
Hey everybody, so I was just watching this video where this guy was
Go ahead, skip
savagely
forward.
coming
Okay, here
after
it is.
Paris.
It's right there.
First of all, Paris stink. It smell like piss, cheese, and
Go back, go
armpit.
back.
Child, eat the dick.
So I was just watching this
Because
video
everybody
where this guy was savagely coming after Paris.
First of all, Paris stink. It smell like piss, cheese, and armpit.
That's what it
Child,
sounds
eat the
like?
damn pigeons was crazy.
I don't agree with.
Oh,
See, I
man.
told you.
That's what it sounds
That's
like.
one of those.
Is that his voice?
He's going in through all.
No,
that's not
that's somebody
him.
else's
He's
voice.
reacting to
Oh,
another
okay.
dude.
Outside of this tower, ain't shit to do. There's no mime culture.
And intent.
See if
There's
he's
no
got the
mime
link
culture.
to the
Yeah.
to the
No
video.
mime
No,
culture.
his
He's disappointed
description.
there weren't mimes.
Is
That's
that
what it
is
is.
it satirical?
Does it have a
or-
link to it?
There should be
Nah.
mimes. No,
Nah,
that's definitely.
he don't.
Was that a real complaint?
Yeah. I mean, the way he definitely laid it out like it was a real
Go back to
complaint.
that video. See if you can see
There's
the
no
TikTok
mimes.
name.
This is
in
the original
corner.
TikTok right here?
Cigarettes with the black thing.
No, that's not him.
Oh.
It's
The
that
long
it's
black
that
tube.
dude in that
I
picture.
only saw
Okay,
one
okay.
It's
beret.
him. But go back to that video and then go to the
No accordion.
go to the TikTok.
everybody,
See if
so
you
I
can
was
see his
watching-
name.
Oh,
In
got
the
you. I
corner.
got you.
You see his name anywhere?
Yeah, I thought I saw it somewhere.
Child, eat the damn pigeons was crazy.
Well,
I don't
You should be
agree
able to see
with
it.
the video. I don't think he's
I don't know
right.
how the fuck he might have blocked
Stink.
it. Or
It
some
smell
shit.
like piss,
Yeah,
cheese,
it's
and
like he got it
armpit.
over there.
Child, eat the damn
How the fuck did he do
pigeon.
that?
I don't know how he did that. It's like no watermark there.
Piss.
There's literally no watermark, which normally there is. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, we were talking about. He said there's no mime culture. I'm like,
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
yeah. That's what I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, he's really bent about that. That upset him. He was really expecting it to
There's
be
no
mimes.
berets.
Yeah, like where are the mimes? I'm in Paris.
But it is crazy though, like when you go to other countries and check out their hoods, you know? Like when we went to Sweden, you have the luxury parts, and then
Oh,
like we
shit.
went past by the hood. You know?
Fuzi got a new update.
Yeah, but I feel like even their hood is all. I feel like for the most part they got that whole homelessness situation under control in Sweden. I feel like they're one of the countries that have a lot of that stuff kind of figured out.
But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
And your boy Jeff.
And I don't know what happened to Cherry. Well, I thought she was genuinely going to be here. But
She said she was gonna get
She said she's gonna be
something,
here.
breakfast or something, and then like she just never came back.
something happened. Yeah.
Which means she probably just woke up and just.
I never even made a note, bro.
It's all right. I have one.
You see the notes, or are you just going to make one for timestamps?
Yeah, I got one for timestamps already set
good.
up.
Yeah,
I already got
Lauren's
that set
on the boards too, but yeah,
Yeah.
I completely
Yeah.
forgot because I made that one note thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I never sent. Yeah, I know you
That's
didn't
all
have time
good.
to
But
download
I
it
did.
or
I
whatever.
do see the notes and stuff as well, and the what
But
you
yeah,
call
we
it.
back for another week. We'll
Yeah.
leave that pre-air a little bit about America, our patriotism,
America.
Black
by the way.
patriotism. Supremacy TV is gonna hate that shit.
Supremacy.
Supremacy TV. The dude
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
comment.
you can't
I
wait to
think-
see what he has to say
Oh,
about
really?
it.
He gonna hate that shit.
Really?
He gonna be like, these niggas out here bigging up America. How dare you?
Oh.
The
You
oppressors.
ain't real FBAs.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
oppressors. He's about it like that.
colonizers.
Yeah.
Colonizer praise.
Yeah, he probably has
Yeah.
all kind of creative names for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we back for another week.
Yes, glad to be back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little music things going on.
Oh, you say a lot of music drop?
Yeah, but I do want to talk about this though because I never got to talk about it on Homeroom University. I went to go see Funny Marco
Oh, okay.
maybe like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Bro, it sucked.
Oh,
It sucked.
shit.
And it was so unfortunate because I think that was genuinely my first time like going to see supporting in physical dollars, like at a stand up or whatever, an online comedian that I enjoyed. Or like an online skit
Person
maker.
that you
like a
okay,
skit,
yeah.
like a skit person.
Yeah.
Well, I took that back because, I've never seen DC Young Fly, but, I've seen 85 South twice, So it's like 85 South is a little different because they had only, but I knew they also did stand-up comedy. So
Right, that's their
I feel like Funny
base.
Marco was the first person that it was just like, I just really enjoy his actual YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's going on tour at a comedy club, I'll go.
Yeah.
So the whole night wasn't bad, but I'm talking about him specifically. That shit was, after like 10, 15 minutes, you were like, all right, I can go home.
How was the audience?
Damn.
The audience was lit. The audience was like strangely diverse. It was what you would expect, the typical. That's another thing that's
YouTube.
always
Oh,
interesting.
yeah. Internet.
Somebody who's like popping online.
Yeah.
The people that are there. So it's like a bunch of black people, probably 25 to 45, 35 in that range, somewhere in that range. And then there was also just like a sprinkle of random white people, just like, or Indian guys, Asian guys, like a whole table full of them. So it was like, it's funny when you have like an online buzz with 3-4 million followers, like your crowd isn't majority one. It's like this weird,
Yeah.
it's
just
this
this
strange
mishmash.
mix.
Yeah,
That's probably
because-
really the graphics. That's probably really who
The
watches.
demographic. But seeing that in
that's-
person, but it's funny too because it's like you're looking at the other people and it's funny to think because I was thinking about it in terms of like, oh, we have similar feeds.
Yeah.
Like when we open up our Instagram and our TikTok, we probably have similar feeds, you know?
right.
We're looking at the same type of shit. That same thing when you go to like an Andrew Schultz show. It's like, oh, all of us fuck with this shit.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
it's
I'm saying?
like we all look different, but we look at the same shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the fact that we're
It's
all
open
here.
to everybody, so everybody just latches on to
And the
it,
thing that
all
I do like about
different
Raleigh Improv too
demographics.
is that like the comedy club is in tables, and every table can seat six. It's either 6 or 8 people.
It's about 8, I think.
So
low-key.
the tables
6.
are like diagonal towards the stage. So if that's the stage, the
6.
tables are diagonal, and then there was seats on either side of the table, like on some lunchroom shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're seating you, of course. So you pretty much get to know the people that you're sitting with at the table. Like
Yeah,
when you sit down
okay,
at
so
that
it gets
table.
personal.
Yeah, when you sit down at the table, it's like I've never sat at a table where it wasn't like, what's going on, y'all?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like going on a cruise
We're all
and
here
shit.
for the same thing.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is our crew tonight.
Yeah.
Like your table
Okay.
because you came with 2, the other person might have came with 3,
Right.
then a
Yeah.
person came by themselves.
So it becomes a party.
Yeah, it becomes a party immediately. It's like I can easily see going to Raleigh Improv and just like, who cares if you have a date? Like it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter. I'm about to be sitting at a table with 6 other people, and we're gonna have a conversation and trade names.
Yeah.
within the first 30 seconds to a minute. So
Yeah, so it'll be like you're not really by yourself.
you're not
Yeah.
by yourself
Yeah.
at all.
You're
Yeah,
around
gonna
like-minded
meet
people.
You're gonna meet new people, and you already have one shared interest.
You're all
Yeah.
here to
But
watch
you
comedy.
already have a built-in shared interest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All
But-
right,
but
so
that's
yeah,
crazy.
so with
Yeah,
the Funny
it's
Marco
bad.
show, the host was great.
Okay.
Her name was Kelly Kell.
Okay.
Funny as hell, bro.
Not
Like,
the one we're talking about.
No.
Okay, okay.
Like,
So not the
this
Kelly
is a
Kell.
stand-up comedy
Okay, okay.
comedian.
Yeah.
It's this chick, bro. She was great. Every time she
Okay.
got on stage, in between acts, she did kind of like how we did on the live podcast. Like Chubbs did 5 minutes
Oh, yeah.
in between sets.
Yeah.
That's pretty much like she came out, did a 15 minute, and then in between each act did about 5-7 minutes.
Okay.
So same way that we structured ours, bro. She was funny as fuck, bro. Like she was funny, bro. Like.
How many of them would you say that were funny? Like her, and was there anybody else?
Yeah, how many were there in general?
Yeah, which
true.
okay, that's another thing that surprised me. There was a lot more people, so
Okay.
it was structured like we do our show. So there was like 3 opening acts, the host, Funny Marco. So 5 people on the bill total.
Okay, so they watch us. Nah.
Yeah, so it was like
they watch our
Marco
structure.
was the final set, but everybody had like a 15-minute set. So it took Marco like an hour to get on stage. Like the show had started, and we're watching like 3 comedians go before him,
Okay.
and they weren't all funny. Like
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
it was
her.
they weren't all
Yeah.
funny, bro.
Hit or miss, you know. It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
She was the funniest for sure.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
and she's
so-
local.
Huh?
You saying she's local? She's the
You know what? I don't know if she's local. I did follow her on Instagram though, so
Okay.
I guess I'll find out. But I don't know. But she's great. This is when I knew Funny Marco Sept was dead. He comes out. It's funny when he comes out. You're excited to see this online guy, right?
Yeah.
And he comes out in funny fashion. He's holding a folding chair, and he's also not. He doesn't have his shoes on. He has his white Air Forces in the air like this, and he's like, "Real niggas don't crease." You know what I'm saying? Like, real niggas don't put. So it's lit. It's the first 5 minutes are lit because it's like actually Funny Marco on stage. So we're just like hyped to see Funny Marco.
Mm-hmm.
And then within maybe the next 5 minutes, this nigga sits in a chair, and then he's like, "So what y'all want to ask me?" I was like,
no way,
hold the fuck up. This is the first 10 minutes, bruh. The first 10 minutes, he asking us what y'all want to know. I said,
like
hell
the
no.
show is over or something.
Bro, yeah, like it was
Like the end of the set?
Like we were at the end of the set, and it was Q&A.
Yeah,
this is
right.
at the top of the set.
Well, his specialty is crowd work. His specialty is supposedly is just
Yeah, so
being,
he did do this thing
on
where
on his toes, kind of.
He did this thing where he brought people on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So he had passing out cards to single men and women, and it would name, occupation, and something else. And then they called people's names. People got chicken shit, and they didn't want to go on stage. But he got a girl to go on stage. She said her name, occupation. Then he was like playing this game. He made her turn around and stare at the wall while they had the guy come on stage. Then he asked the nigga questions, and it was like a love-making, fun.
Yeah, matchmaking.
Yeah, like a matchmaking fun game or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was so. But sandwiched in between, because that was in the middle of the set.
Okay.
Sandwiched in between that was the beginning, when he asked us, "What do we want to know?" And then the
And then what
end-
happened? Like when people asked, like
Bro,
when
it
he
was,
asked that.
It was weird just because it was like, I think people didn't know whether we should yell out.
Yeah.
Because we're, you know what I mean?
That's
it's,
crazy to me.
It's like you don't want to heckle. You
Yeah,
like you don't want
yeah.
that to come across as heckling. So it was like it happened so early.
I think he wanted you to heckle him.
We did. Yeah, I think that's the thing. But it's like
But you weren't prepared for that. You were prepared for a comedy show.
exactly because it's not like there's videos of the show.
You didn't come with a
online.
list of questions and shit.
Yeah, and there's no videos of his live performance online either.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it was a comedy show because the other 3 people were doing stand-up comedy
Yeah,
straight up.
yeah, so,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? It was like, but he came out and was just stop doing comedy.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
it was just
He didn't even put together 45 minutes.
he didn't even have a 5-minute set together.
Okay. So when he came out, he asked, like, people shouted questions.
Every
right?
so often, but it was
Ever so
like
often.
Yeah, it wasn't even consistent. It was like once he what y'all want to know, and they'd be like, nobody would say nothing because we didn't know what to do, and then he'd be like,
It's a book signing?
Man,
What the fuck?
I'm happy y'all here. How'd y'all find me? Then people started yelling things out.
Okay. Just to get the
you know,
thing going.
Bobby, and he was like, I see some white people in here. How'd y'all find me? Bobby, the white bitch. It's like, yeah. They're like, yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. So it was like, that was crowd participation, bro. It was really weird, bro. It was really weird. It was like,
You think he had a good crowd or bad crowd? What would he say?
Yeah, what do you think he was expecting? I mean, like more
I don't know.
engagement.
I don't think he's allowed to say if it was a good or a bad crowd, and that's because the host was so funny. We was lit. We were fully committed. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be one thing if she was funny and niggas were still being too cool to laugh.
Okay.
There were moments, and some of the comedians had that the whole room genuinely was dying of laughter.
Yeah, so that's how you knew the crowd. It wasn't.
That's
the crowd.
how I know the crowd
Yeah.
wasn't sleeping or
Yeah.
It wasn't
too
just a
cool.
tough
for-
crowd.
It
Yeah.
was just like
We're
we're
just
like,
like,
what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Came with no
Like,
material.
Yeah.
From the sounds of
He
it.
did. He legit
Give me
came
material.
with 0 set.
He showed
Yeah.
up with nothing.
But then again, I mean, like,
hang out.
Does he think like it's like? Because I know, like, with whose line is it anyway? That you kind of come prepared to do that because
Yeah.
it's
Like the improv thing.
Right,
Yeah.
the
It's
improv thing.
improv.
Okay, you give me your name and give me an animal and all that stuff, and then they'll do something.
I would say if that was his goal, I don't think he had enough. Because even with improv, you have like a certain amount of like guidelines and games that like
Yeah.
you can fill up. I don't even think he had that part. If that was the plan,
So if you gave him stuff, he didn't even know what to do with it.
yeah. So like if that was the plan, he didn't even have enough things to crowd engage structure wise to keep us engaged and going throughout the hour that he was on stage. And this is another thing too, bruh. He was like, we gonna stay after and take pictures with everybody if you want and stand in line. I'm like, this is what niggas are paying for. That's at the end of it, I felt like
That's what it is.
I felt like I paid for a meet and greet. If I wanted one, man, we got the fuck up out of there, bro.
I definitely wouldn't have
we
got
were
it.
like,
Yeah,
fuck that meet and greet, bro.
I
You
would
know what I'm
pass on
saying?
that.
Like,
Yeah.
because I was like, I said to myself, I was like, I feel like people will feel satisfied with their experience because they have a picture to post on Instagram.
Right.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
if I'm just, I wasn't satisfied with just like what I bought. You know what I'm saying? And then I was kind of irritated that I was kind of mad that he was doing a meet and greet because I'm like, I feel like this nigga's doing that to make it seem like how bad of a show was it
Right.
if you posted a picture doing this with Funny Marco
With a bunch of
He
people.
you
tried
can't shit on the you
He's
can't
just
shit
trying
on
not to
the
leave bad taste in your mouth.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I
That's
can't
it.
shit
Yeah.
on the event if I take
Yeah.
that picture, but I didn't take that picture, so I'm going 10 toes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
because it was crazy, bro.
So it was like a meet and greet disguised as a show.
Dead ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
On his part, at least.
On his part.
He
yeah.
got somebody else. He got other people to do the heavy lifting in terms of comedy wise.
That's even worse, actually.
Yeah, that's even worse. So it's like he got somebody else to do the heavy lifting for the comedy part, and he was just gonna
Show up.
coast for an hour, do this little one idea that he had, which was the dating show, and take pictures with everybody, and that was gonna satisfy his
Yeah.
$60 ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if
Yeah.
musicians
$50
did that. Imagine if musicians did that. You know, like you see
That would be
two
crazy.
acts, opening acts before you, and then you come out and just
they
start
do full
freestyling.
set.
You
some
do
shit.
one song.
Just start freestyling the alphabet or something like that, and not
Yeah.
playing your
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Oh my god! But
It's like,
they don't touch the hits at all.
Yeah, they just come out. Hey, what do you want me to sing?
Right.
Yeah, bruh. So I did not like that shit, dog. And
Damn, that's crazy.
I will not go back to a Funny Marco show until I see several stand-up viral clips. Like,
I feel that.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So like, I've always wanted to see Desi Banks.
Yeah, but now
And-
that turns you off a little bit.
No. I'm fully committed to
I'm
going
still
to
going to
see
see it.
Desi.
I'm
fully committed going to see Desi Banks because
He posted stuff.
he stays regular. I've reposted
think I've
several
seen
of
his
his
stand-up
stand-up
before.
comedy clips.
Yeah.
Outside of me liking his video sketches, his stand-up comedy clips seem to be funny as hell to me too. So
Yeah.
at least I seen him do stand-up. I never saw Funny Marco ever do stand-up. So I was really taking a risk with that nigga.
That's true.
Yeah, because
I
that's
agree.
why I'm saying, like, since you didn't know that, were you expecting that, or falsely expecting that, or like it's like
I guess kinda
branding somebody
falsely.
a comedian that didn't really say that they were.
I knew I was taking a risk. So I will
Okay.
say that, like, because it's not like I have any videos as reference
Yeah.
where he's on stage making people laugh. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But
Everything is just street interview type.
yeah,
stuff.
it's just like straight interviews, funny sketches and shit.
Yeah.
Or just fucking with
agree.
people in Walmart. So it's like I was taking the risk.
Yeah.
And that was not the risk I should have took.
Damn.
But he
the
went
Desi-
as a comedy event, so you can't really be mad at yourself. He
Yeah.
marketed it as a comedy show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Damn.
At least Drewski didn't.
Right.
Like, Drewski never marketed it as a stand-up comedy tour.
Exactly.
He marketed it as a could have been tour,
It was the
which was
the
like
Goodman Records tour.
a mobile America's Most Wanted. Or not America's Most
Talented.
Wanted.
America's Got
Got Talent.
Got
Yeah.
talent. Yeah.
And people
American
were
Idol.
at first mad in the beginning of the show. They were mad at Drewski in the beginning, like he's not even doing comedy.
He's just
And
making
it was
fun of
like
people.
none of the marketing really said he was doing comedy.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And then after
So they were
like
falsely-
I would say after the first 5 or 10 dates of his comedy show, all of a sudden there was no more hate.
It was all love.
And it was all love again. Like, because every city he would go to, he'd bring somebody out because everybody loves him. You know what I'm saying? So if he was in LA, YG will pop out. Crip Mac pops out. If he's in Memphis, Dolph might pop out, or Glorilla will pop out. Do 1 or 2 songs and go home. He was in Florida, Kodak Black popped out. So it's like he's really just creating an environment and a experience. For
like some
y'all.
kind of it's an event.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
it's
he's
an
creating
event.
his live show that he has as an event.
Yeah. Yeah, so
So-
it's not branding it as like a comedy special.
Right.
But I think that's just something that needs to be more clear, I guess, between viewers and funny people on the internet. You know,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
mean, just because you're funny on the internet, that
Does
doesn't
not
mean
mean
you're a
you're-
It doesn't
Comedy.
translate.
I think
yeah, it's not a direct
Schultz was
translation.
actually having a conversation about that recently
Yeah.
with on Brilliant Idiots, I think.
Yeah.
With Charlamagne just saying like, you know, he doesn't like when people just brand themselves a comedian just because they're funny on the internet. It's
Especially
like, no,
when you
it's
haven't
a
got on that
craft.
stage. Yeah.
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 You know? So
Yep. You got to get on that stage or you really can't give yourself that shit.
Yeah, TikToks are not credentials for comedian
Yeah.
status.
yeah,
I
but
think.
it is its own thing though. Like
It
if
is.
you're great at that, that's your thing. It
Exactly.
doesn't
Right.
necessarily mean you have to be a stand-up. You know?
That's a fact. That's a fact too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's solidified enough now to where it has had time as its own thing.
Yeah. You're just a funny guy on internet. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that doesn't translate to a live 20-minute set, hour set or whatever. You know.
Or if you do it, at least take the care that like Drewski did, and cater to it, make an event that is what you do.
It's about the people.
And it's not some.
Yeah.
He seems like he was mindful of that, of what he is, and
He's definitely the most
like,
internet. He's definitely one of them. I think he might be. Him and DC Young Fly are probably the top two most successful online comedians that I've seen transition into the real world.
Yeah.
For sure. Like Drewski might have taken it to another level. I ain't gonna lie.
Drewski definitely.
He started
for sure.
something completely new.
IG live videos really gave
But
him a
not
lot.
even that, bro. It's the nigga is getting AT&T commercials.
AT&T commercials.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's not
Yeah,
even.
But, yeah, but
These
I'm like,
online comedians like DC Young Fly's done good, wilding out. He was on the VH1 the
yeah, I know.
TRL.
he was in the new
TRL.
High. He was in the How High
TRL.
movie.
Yeah, I know what you.
He's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
in
TRL.
movies and stuff, but it's like Drewski's out here closing fucking deals. You
I
know what
agree.
I'm saying?
I agree.
Like,
We just saw the thing he did the other day, right? He did some football thing.
he has a
thing?
sports agency now.
Yeah. his
Oh,
sports thing.
really?
Drewski does.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it's like all you need is one. All you need to do is get one person from college a really good deal with an NFL team, and they do well. Your sports agency is popping now.
Damn, that is dope.
So it's like he's not playing, man.
Yeah,
getting
he
that
took
money.
what he did and then like really expanded upon it,
Yep.
and using it,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because does he have anybody actually seriously signed? It could have been that's actually producing music, that's actually making.
I don't know.
I kind of always wondered that because
I don't know. He
seems
might,
like
honestly.
It's just kind of a parody, but he
I feel like he needs to.
Yeah, that would turn it up.
but every now and then if you watch it enough, every now and then he actually gets somebody that's decent, man. It's actually
A lot of times it's like somebody famous though.
a lot of times
Really?
it's famous people.
It'll be somebody good. You might not see their face, and then it's Chance the Rapper. You're like, nigga.
Oh, somebody
Okay,
already
sometimes
know.
okay, now I know something like that.
This
Yeah,
nigga-
sometimes
this
it's like
nigga's lit
that.
already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, every now and then he'll get some dudes that are coming from that are
That's
streaming
true.
from
But
prison
I don't
and
know if
shit.
he's doing anything with them. He might.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm like-
and if he's not. But Birdman did that live with him, and I could see Birdman giving him licensing
Give him a
allowance.
sub, yeah, something underneath.
Birdman's all about some business. Like Birdman
Oh, he
will
don't
run
care.
it for him.
Yeah,
You know
he'll
what I'm
network
saying?
it. He don't
Like
care. Yeah.
he'll run it for him, like because he's already using his logo. It just says could have been instead of Cash Money, so he's already
Right,
using his
yeah.
logo. But I don't think that'd be bad business going into business with
It'd be good business.
That'd be
actually.
good business going into
Birdman?
business with
Yeah.
Birdman. And when you do actually find an artist, send them over to Birdman. Birdman already has the infrastructure and team.
I agree.
And they vet them, see if they're really, if we can get some money out these niggas, and we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Just read that deal thoroughly.
Yeah.
Read
Well,
that, read
oh,
that
yeah, yeah.
contract. Very
That's
the
thorough.
Birdman
Yeah.
deal is going to be profitable for the owners.
It's
So
gonna be like
read
what
the deal,
Drewski
but also
jokes about,
consider
you
the
know?
opportunity.
But with
Yeah.
that, same thing. One person does well and could have been gets bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing that I did. It's I think Birdman might have revolutionized Will Sign You. Signing you. I think they understood the value of a cosign, I think, first. And you make what you want to make out of it. They feel like they cut their artists to the wolves quickly. So like remember Young Money, Cash Money days? They
Yeah.
were signing. I mean, they signed Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
It was like, and they signed Tyga, and Tyga's talked about not ever getting paid from Birdman, but he was also saying the opportunity of you being a CMB artist, Cash Money Records artist, he's like, that's worth $1 million in
Right.
itself.
You just get to say
so
that.
If, so if you don't turn something out of that label sign, cosign, they might fudge the numbers so that everything went to production costs and they don't have any money to actually give you. But you can create your own thing in your own wave and really eat off of it. And that's what he did with Last Kings, and Tyga found his number one hits.
Oh, okay. So it's
You know
like,
what I'm
yeah. So it's like if he gives you that opportunity, but it's like it's on you to
on you
make
to make it
something
work.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
once you make something of yourself, then we'll put our hand around
The
you.
branding is
officially.
everything. Yeah.
The branding, using the brand.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that Young Money is offering you is their brand name.
Because
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
like even signing Paris Hilton is like, as a celebrity DJ, I think she was. It was like she could have just put a flyer out and said, "I'm a celebrity DJ now, y'all," and might have gotten $5,000 or maybe $10,000 to $20,000, maybe let's say $20,000 an appearance. But then once it got Cash Money, once it was a Young Money celebrity DJ Paris Hilton, it went to $50 to $100,000 an appearance type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, was she good?
Fuck no, it's Paris Hilton. Who cares if it was good?
Just press a
Yeah,
button.
it's the button. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a playlist.
It's the goddamn Paris Hilton. You know, you got
What would
100.
she play? I wonder what she played.
I wonder what she'll play
I'm a
too.
Barbie girl.
Or maybe they put the best DJ sets around her. They just said just
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's already pre-recorded mix.
Just go ahead and
play.
yeah, press the button.
Yeah, press the button and you get up there and fake that shit.
And look
Yeah.
like you're enjoying yourself. It's
yeah, that's what.
That's true.
There was that was a while. There was a nice little moment of the celebrity DJ bag.
Yeah.
Remember when everybody turned DJ?
Yeah.
And
Well,
fall
I mean,
back. I'm gonna just be a DJ for a little bit.
yeah,
you know?
Idris is. I mean, from what I heard, he's a legit one, right? I've never.
I
actually
don't know,
seen
but
him
I feel
ever,
like
but
every
he is one.
I feel like every famous person has a DJ.
He's a
arc.
rapper too.
Yeah.
He
And
is
he's
a rapper,
British.
so he probably is a real DJ.
Yo, but a
Probably.
breath like if you're a DJ and like if you're a British DJ, you just gotta spin like how what are they? Is it house music, techno? I don't know.
That's
they
oh
do
yeah, I
that.
don't know what they're into.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
especially
just
right
house
now.
music.
Grime
Yo,
and
let's-
shit, maybe. I don't know for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like grime is probably one of those things. It doesn't get club play like
Nah.
like how
True.
gangster rap don't get club play here.
Bumping that Central
All right,
C.
let's talk
yeah.
about this nigga. Let's talk about this nigga. Burna Boy.
Oh,
So Burna Boy, he had comments. He's an African artist. He's an African Afro beats
Oh, okay.
artist. I think he's. I don't honestly.
He's
I don't-
Nigerian. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Nigerian.
Burna
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought I was about to say Nigeria,
Actually,
but I
that
wasn't
does
sure.
sound familiar.
Yeah.
But he's the shit. Like he's
Yeah.
big as hell in America now. I think he was already huge in Nigeria, but now he's like
Huge.
in America as
Yeah.
well too. So he's had comments a year ago maybe where he said black Americans don't have any culture. So that was a comment that he said about a year ago.
Yeah.
And
This is black.
was
Wait,
this
did you say
the-
Blacklash or?
this was with Speedy. He was with Speedy
Backlash.
recently.
They probably
Yeah,
put an
yeah.
L on it just to
I
for
wasn't
flavor,
sure.
you know.
yeah.
for
So
time.
then the nigga drops a music video where he's sampling. What was he sampling? Oh my god! But it was
Something
a
American black culture.
It was a straight up hip hop black song,
Some
like
American
American
black
black
culture.
song.
Yep.
And he's sampling in it, and he's shooting the video in New York with Tim's, and like our culture,
We don't
Clearly
have
cul-
culture.
yeah.
our
Okay.
culture. You know what I'm saying? And
Wonder where he got those from.
So when that went viral, the little behind the scenes, and niggas was like, not Mr. Americans don't have black culture wearing Tim's in New York, sampling one of our hits.
They're like, "Where's
You know
your
what I'm saying?
dashiki, bro? Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened?"
Then after that, he goes and does an interview with Speedy Mormon.
Okay.
Is it Speedy? Is that his last name, Mormon?
Norman.
I don't know
think.
where
I think
the
it's,
fuck I
I think
got
it's
Mormon
I think
from.
it's Norman.
I can't remember.
I think
but
Norman
we,
with
but we
like
love
an N.
Speedy. Speedy's
Yeah.
the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he works for Complex. And Speedy
No,
asked
it is
him.
Mormon. You're right.
It is Mormon?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And he asked him about that. He was like, "Now you got some backlash because we saw you post this clip with a lot of black people, American black shit." Man, he had the craziest spin answer where it was like the nigga didn't. He sidestepped that bitch.
Oh
Like,
shit! He
I
gave a
don't know where to
presidential
find
answer.
it honestly
He
because I think I
moonwalked.
saw it on. I think I saw it on Instagram, and I don't think I reposted it. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I
You know
saw
what I'm saying?
it briefly too.
Yeah.
I
You
could
think
look
it's
it
on
up,
YouTube?
but this thing is really hot. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I won't be able to show it on the screen. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
That is funny. He's
but
like,
I was thinking
it's
we
different.
might want to stop showing things too because there'd be so many issues that we run
It'd be
into
a
that
lot of
sometimes.
issues. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm thinking we just start playing it.
Yeah.
You know, just the
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah.
Like
I feel it.
Okay.
because it's like more and more videos. I don't know what the settings are because I would like to set them up. The
Okay.
fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like even though I wouldn't do it just yet. But just when I want. There's a lot of videos now when we watch a video reaction, you have to go through the whole dispute process to prove it's fair use.
Really?
Yes. So a lot of the times, there's a lot more people's videos that they're taking on YouTube where reaction video, it happened when we watched the fucking
The taser.
Hawk guy. It happened with that
Oh,
too.
really?
Happened with the taser.
It happened with that too?
Yep,
Oh.
it happened with the taser video, and it
What?
happened with the what's his name? Hawk, not the Hawk guy.
Hawk.
From
about Anthony?
fucking
Anthony
Avengers.
Mackie?
Anthony.
Oh,
the
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
happened with that
shit.
Anthony
Yeah.
Mackie video.
Yeah.
What?
I had to run a dispute on that too
Oh, crazy.
because it was a copyright claim on it. So a lot of people have like made their content copyrightable or
They make it
proof or
real hard
whatever.
for you to use
Yeah.
it.
So if you do have the video playing in your thing, it'll say it's ineligible for monetization because there's a copyright claim on it.
Wow.
Then you have to go through the whole dispute process and put on here this is a reaction you're adding to the video. You're not just replaying it. You know, fill out the dispute thing, and it could take up to 30 days to come back.
Oh, shit.
So then
Jesus.
it's irrelevant by the time it comes out.
Yeah, it's
it's
also
Well,
all
what they
a month
do, the
late.
thing that's good about disputes is that they do hold the money. So they'll save the money that what the video would have made. It's in escrow,
Yeah.
and then once your claim comes back, I had a positive claim come back for our Nut Boys video.
Okay.
And that's because they didn't respond in 30 days. That's another thing.
Oh, so they
somebody
have to respond
can send
too.
somebody can send a 30-day thing, and if you don't respond in 30 days, they can't come back for you and get
Right.
you later because I did the proper steps to monetize this video
Yeah.
under the fair use law.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just becoming a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Long story short.
So have you on some of them actually accepted the dispute and filled it out and all that stuff, and then like 30
Fought the fight.
days from now, you'll be able to. What, you're gonna go back
I've
and
had that
re-edit?
happen. I just
or-
had that happen
You just had that
recently.
happen?
Yeah. Well, the video still came out. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just take the chance on this,
Oh,
on this
okay.
dispute. Put the video out, even though it says it's
Anyway.
not eligible.
Yeah.
Do the process, and that's when I learned it does escrow. And then now that it's not monetizable, of course,
Yeah.
it's not eligible for monetization because there was some
Right.
curse word in it. I don't know, some shit.
They found some.
So it's like,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
They
once
do
you
that
think,
shit.
once you think you figured out the system, they,
yeah, they found another reason why they're not going.
I
It's limited or no
hesitated.
ads remain on it. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like whatever. It
Yeah.
they seem to they seem to do it on our biggest videos.
I get that.
I've noticed that.
It's a play.
It's the biggest videos. Every so often, those be the ones that you got to be real careful with and
So
make
isn't
sure
it like
that
10
it's good.
seconds or something?
7 seconds
It's
technically.
7 seconds you can play. Okay,
Sometimes
yeah,
I try to. I like to go. You don't want any cursing or anything derogatory in the first 7 seconds. I like to try to go 15 to 20 or 30, just to make sure that whole area is cleared out. And then you also don't want too many curse words back to back. YouTube is real tricky, so it's like
Chaining things together, get a problem.
sometimes
The
it's all
flagging.
about how you string the sentence together. We got popped on one of the videos. Lauren literally didn't say a derogatory term, but the phrase it was CHINK in the armor. So that was the phrase, and that's the phrase that he said.
Yeah.
But they caught the word CHINK and thought it was a derogatory term,
Oh.
and they just took it as that, even though he's saying it on some regular.
Yeah, it just,
I don't
This is a
think-
blank in the armor. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
think it's
saying?
humans doing it at this point, though.
Yeah, so it's
No,
like
it's not. It's
Yeah, I
AI.
think it's an AI thing.
It is
it is an AI
It's
thing.
AI.
So it's like but the thing that's fucked about the AI thing is that the AI thing is completely wrong. Like in this case,
Correct.
But once you just submit it and it comes back, there's no.
Yeah. Humans.
Only thing at that point, I can't resubmit it. The only thing I can do is say send feedback.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So it's gay as fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't review it again for
They're
a
like
human
that too.
reviewer.
Yeah, they're gonna take that one out too.
So
When you
that
try to
might be a hot
dispute it-
one, you know?
So when you try to dispute it, it becomes a human that you're dealing with at that point because the humans
No,
have to go
it's
back and do
it's 50-50. Sometimes it's a computer, sometimes it's AI, sometimes it's a computer. You don't know.
Damn.
It'll tell you specifically this was gone through by a review system or this went through by a manual reviewer. It'll tell you whether it was a human or an AI now
Right.
oh, okay.
doing the
they're honest.
review. So
Yeah.
you don't know when you hit request for it to be reviewed. You don't know until it comes back.
Okay.
So yeah,
So the
it could be
response might be human or not. Like you
exactly.
Know? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And then it's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah,
No, but
that
gay
is
as
really
fuck
crazy.
is probably fine, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably not that bad.
It's other things, bro. I'm telling you, it's the wildest stuff. Like, you could say the word DICK, but if you say suck my, that you probably gonna get
Right.
hit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Well, that's true because
But
when you're
e-
saying gay as fuck, like it might not take it as a derogatory term because
Exactly.
gay is not. Yeah.
yeah. But if I said,
You have to be nuanced to know that.
if I say
They're not
like
nuanced.
gay and then the
No,
English,
if you say
the English version of cigarette, they
Yeah.
flagging that.
I
Bitch.
feel like that one's just off limits in general.
I don't. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I feel like that's the easy one though.
Yeah, I feel like
that's
that
the
one's
easy.
like, there's no
that's
context.
the easy. But I found that whiteboard over there. I found a little whiteboard that we used to use that we haven't used in a while. The one that was hanging over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through all the reviews that I have.
Yeah.
And start writing the words and the phrases that
we
we've
have to
been
be careful
that we've
with?
been flagged on.
Oh,
you
that
know
we've
what
been
I'm-
flagged on.
That
Okay.
we've been flagged on. I tried to submit it and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Just so I
All
can
right.
like start putting a list together so that like
We'll know for sure.
for sure, maybe staple it or not staple it, but like paste it to that to that poll,
thing, yeah.
so that we can all see it
Yes,
and just like
and be mindful of it.
and be mindful. Like, don't say this word. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's gonna
Like,
make me want to say it more when you put it on a board.
it is. But we have to
Just
keep it to the
looking at
Patreon episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, no, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because I already heard you drop fuck. So I'm
Yeah.
like, but that's my go-to.
But
Yeah,
even
that's the one
even
that
with
last couple minutes
those
is
are
probably
fine.
questionable.
But if you have too many,
Yeah.
And
I
rapid
still have to.
succession.
Yeah, I have to watch out for that.
Yeah,
'cause
and
I say
rapid
fuck a lot.
succession, or if it's like every other 2 words or 3 words is a curse word, you're gonna
Yeah.
get flagged.
It's
Yeah.
a volume.
You know what I'm saying? It's a volume
It's
and it's
quantity.
it's a volume and a frequency thing.
Yeah.
So you can do it, just space it out. You know,
Yeah,
just
space
don't
it
be
out, give
like
that.
In one long
just don't be
sentence.
just like, some people talk and it's like,
Right.
okay, bro, you got to calm
They
down.
just
with it.
speak in profanities.
Yeah, yeah,
You have
those
to-
people are an issue. Yeah,
So you have to use them. You have to use your words like a FX, like a FX show.
yes,
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
somehow FX gets away with a lot of stuff now. I was
They
watching
damn
the other
sure
day and I
do,
was
yeah.
like, whoa. I was like, yo, at what point could they start saying fuck
Damn,
on
at-
FX?
At 8
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah, they were saying everything. Now that I think about it,
They do be saying some wild shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact.
but it's like you said, it's spaced out. Unlike just any
Strategic.
traditional rated R movie, it's with some rated R movies at this point now, they just say fuck so many times in succession to me that sometimes it don't even sound like a real conversation. Sometimes
Dead ass. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I hate it, dog.
it's kind of corny at a certain point.
When it's too much, it's just like, okay, dog.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, what
can't
are you
even-
saying? What are
we
you
can't
saying?
have. What are we having a conversation at all?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Or
there's no
is
other
it-
words.
Or just writing dialogue. It's just easier to just write. I was gonna say a bunch.
profanity.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just piling them on now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think that that's just they're trying to make it sound realistic because they think that's how people talk.
yeah.
But I think that's how people talk until they turn like 25.
Yeah, it's a very specific group of people that talk in only profanity,
Yeah.
Right.
and
And
it's
they-
not majority of people.
Right.
Yeah.
They wield it like a teenager that just got out the
That
house.
just learn how to
yeah.
use it.
That just
yeah.
got away from their parents.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Halle Berry divorce has been officially finalized? She will have to pay $8,000 per month in child support to her ex-husband Olivier Martinez and give him 4.3% of any income she receives over $2 million a year.
Girl boss.
Ouch.
That's real girl boss energy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what happens
God
when you.
damn.
That's what happens when you like the breadwinner.
That
You know.
is crazy.
Hey.
I think $8,000 a month. I don't know. See, it's like me as this average guy right now.
Yeah, like you're thinking about yourself
You
right
know
now.
what I'm saying?
Like,
It's
oh
like
my God.
8,000 sounds crazy, but like when I think about other people, like NBA players that have had to pay child support, that's not too bad. It's
not bad.
Because I feel like they be at 20,000,
But I was about to say
30,000.
Paul McCartney's paying $20K a month.
15. It's always. It feels
yeah.
like it's like 15,000 or
Actually,
more.
I don't think
normally.
it's. I think it's more. I think it's $20K like a week or something. Paul McCartney. But anyway. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like other celebrities seem. But as a man getting child support, 8K is 8K. You know, so that's a lot of money. You know, because we're not expected to get anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If we win child support, period. You know
Can you
what I'm saying?
imagine making your case in court? You're like, I got accustomed to a certain lifestyle. And,
Yeah,
I didn't
you gotta
wanna-
have that lawyer for it. I want
you know.
his lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever his lawyer was,
Yeah.
like, get him.
But this nigga is taxing on over $2 million a year too. That's deep.
yeah.
That was the part that I never seen. If you make more than this much money in 1 year, I need 4.3% of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, she's gonna like forever. How many years
He has a
this
stake in your
child support
success.
lasts? Yeah, like he got her locked down on. She can't get no big movie.
He's a shareholder in your life.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
She gets
Yeah.
a fucking big movie. They pay her because I was looking at what her average payment
Yeah,
is
yeah.
for a movie, and it said anywhere from like, in her peak, it was like 9 to 10 million or 9 to 10 to 15 million
Yeah.
per movie back in her peak. So let's just say maybe I'm thinking it's probably at least 5 still.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Above 5.
Yeah, upward of
I would
5. You
guess
know,
so.
Yeah.
I would assume
that's
so.
what I'm thinking for
5 and
Halle
7.
Berry. You know.
Yeah.
So if it's just 5 million times 0.043, he getting on 5 million. He's getting 215,000.
Yeah.
Hey.
So congratulate, mommy got a new
Congratulations.
movie.
Yeah.
Mommy got a new movie.
You know what that means?
Plus eight.
We get to
8,000
buy
a
2
month.
more properties.
Plus 8,000 a month times 12. He was already.
And that's
pulling in
already on top of his 8,000 a
100
month.
grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
he's
realize
gonna-
Olivier Martinez. I've seen this nigga in several movies.
Yeah, and I didn't even know that they were together. Like, how old is even their child?
I don't know. It looked
haven't
like
been
the
keeping up
baby.
with, like, what
It
she
looked
been
like a
doing.
baby, low kid.
He's
Damn,
younger,
so
right?
then that's a long time.
He's younger than her, isn't he? I think.
Oh,
I think,
definitely. Yeah,
most
I
likely.
think he's a good bit younger than her.
Yeah. Because then that means this shit gonna go on for a while.
Yeah, because she's a cougar cat.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's like she's kind of like he's 50. She's 50, he is Oliver is 57.
57.
And then so then they're probably
Halle
not
is.
that far
Oh,
apart.
they were the same age.
Yeah, I was
57.
about to say they can't be far apart.
So she actually got a nigga her age and
okay.
still didn't work out.
Yeah. He was just
The previous dude was younger.
okay.
The dude
And who
before
was that?
this guy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
even remember. Yeah.
I'm gonna type in Halle Berry. husbands.
Yeah, I don't even know how much kids she has.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I really have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about her, honestly.
Yeah.
But well, you know, I guess that, like I said, it has to go both ways. It's only fair. It's
Nigga,
only fair.
Bro, she's had 3 husbands, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Okay, no. But the first one was wild.
David Justice, 93 to 97.
Yeah, that was the one where the wild shit went
then
down.
she was with Eric Benet.
See, that was the one
Eric
I knew.
Benet was the wild one.
That
was the one I knew of.
Yeah, it was the second
2001 to
one.
2005.
I knew
Yeah.
about that when I was a kid. Yeah.
And then Oliver Martinez was 13 to 16.
Okay.
She had a crazy life, though. She had a pretty wild life. She had some kind of vehicular homicide situation, I think, or something.
Wait,
like that.
what?
Yeah, I mean, I know about
something like-
Wait, what'd you say?
Brandy.
It's Halle Berry. She had some kind of something about her driving a car. You might want to Google that. Yeah.
Yeah,
clear.
just to make sure
She was killing people?
If I remember correctly,
Or she had,
she
like,
accident. It was an accident.
Oh,
but
like
yeah,
accidental
she
murder.
She hit someone. Like it was a vehicular homicide thing. Like, but she got like it was.
Slap on the wrist because it was an accident type shit.
Yeah, but yeah.
Damn, I thought I knew Brandy. She
Or
had
maybe
like
she
a
didn't
car
kill him.
a
She
car
hit him.
accident, and
Brandy
that
did
scarred her
too.
for- Yeah, Brandy.
Brandy
Like
did
that's the
too.
one I knew of where
Yeah.
she's like she hit somebody and that kind of like that person is dead. And that
Oh.
scarred her for life.
Or maybe she tried to hit Eric Benet.
Like try to run him over.
Try
on
to
some
run him
shit.
over or
So-
something. She had something in the vehicle.
Some
She had,
waiting
she
to
had-
exhale type shit?
Yeah, she had something involving. a
Hallie's
car.
off the chain, boy.
Yeah,
She might be.
I don't want to say
she might be
I don't know if it's
wilder
homicide.
than
3
she is.
husbands?
No,
That-
but hey, that's nothing on Jennifer.
She believes
Lopez
in marriage,
shit.
you know. Hey,
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez.
And that was my crush growing up. You
and
know,
then to
like-
find out nobody wants to stay with her.
No, but yes. So that's when it made up. That's
went
when I
back to the old-
realized I was like, it might be her, man.
Yeah.
she went back to Ben. Like,
Yeah,
it was
and she went back to one of her
yeah,
exes.
all that
yeah.
just to make her way back to Ben.
Yeah, back to Ben.
the
Yeah,
one that was
Jennifer
supposed to be the
Lopez on
toxic
1, 2,
relationship.
3,
Yeah.
4. She's on 4 husbands right now.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Just
Yup.
racking them up.
97 and 98, 1 year. I don't know. Is Ojani Noah? I don't know who
I
that
don't know
is.
who that is. I
Chris
remember Mark
Judd.
Anthony, right?
Yeah,
Chris,
Mark Anthony.
Chris Judd was 2001 to 2003. Mark Anthony was 2004 to 14.
Oh, I forgot she didn't
Yep.
marry Ben.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Ben
she didn't.
Affleck now, 2022.
Yeah,
she
now-
married
okay,
him
now
now.
she
Now
married
she
him.
is.
Yeah. She dated him before, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it said Jennifer Lopez 7 husbands, boyfriend. Oh, they're grouping in.
They're just grouping
They're
all of
grouping
them.
everything in. I was about to say I only read 4 husbands.
I mean,
but-
you'd have to go all the way back to
7
freaking-
famous relationships, probably.
Yeah.
yeah, 7 famous relationships because they got the Alex Rodriguez, they
She
got
had
Drake,
Diddy.
and they also have Diddy in
Diddy.
there.
Yeah,
You said-
Diddy.
So
And
She dated
those
Drake?
are your 3 right there. Oh yeah,
I didn't know about. I mean, I heard rumors about
Damn.
that, but I didn't know if that was true.
They did.
What's that, a 20-year age difference?
Yeah,
Probably.
possibly. I guess.
Drake can't hold on to a bitch either. Let's
So he might be the male
I
equivalent.
think he's the problem too. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but see,
because
he's just not.
Remember we were
Drake.
oh no. Okay.
Drake can't hold on to none, bro. Because think about the famous joints he's popped out with. He's Rihanna, Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Let me see who else.
Some big joints too.
He's got
Yeah.
a type.
Yeah.
He likes powerful women.
Yeah. I remember when he slid into the DMs of the chick from Stranger Things.
This is
Tyra
what it says:
Banks.
resources across the globe. across
Tyra
the
Banks.
web.
They're saying he dated all these women.
That's what it says.
He
Resources
dated
across-
Tyra Banks.
Nicki Minaj. Or are these some
This
of
ain't
these?
real.
Some of these
Julia
might be
Fox.
like
Yeah, this ain't real.
yeah. Some of these might be mixed in with like rumors and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Anyone he's ever been photographed with.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, or affiliated with or something.
I definitely remember Serena Williams.
For
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
now
Jennifer
that you mentioned, I think
Jennifer
I do,
Rihanna.
but-
I think he
I
was
definitely
definitely dating
Rihanna.
Nicki Minaj, even though she was technically with Safari the whole time. Something strange was
Probably
going
something
on.
was going on. Yeah. And then they have like Zoe Kravitz over there.
When?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You got Zoe Kravitz in there?
Yeah, on
do.
the far
Yeah.
right.
Amber Rose, when?
Right. Bernice Burgo. I don't know.
That I believe. Yeah,
Probably.
he did. Yep, he
Probably.
did. Johnny Blaze.
Julia Fox.
Tiana Taylor?
Nah.
Yeah, some of these are just like women that he spoke.
Who
to.
is Zoe
Woman he's
Kravitz?
worked
Who
with.
is Zoe
Telling you.
Kravitz dated? That's what I want to know.
Who's she dating now?
She
Who
seems like
who
a bit
has she dated?
Oh, has
Oh.
she dated? Okay.
She seems like a bit of a free spirit.
like what's her name? Like
a bit, nigga.
what's her name?
Definition, my
there's
guy.
like certain
Like
girls.
Janelle
That,
Monáe. and shit.
there's like certain girls that I find so beautiful, but I'm pretty sure we would never make it in any sort of relationship.
Ezra
You would
Miller.
just let her. You would be in an open relationship with her. Like, you'd be
no,
like, you
no.
just let it happen.
It's just like
They do have him down here.
I just don't think we would get along. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
no, I
like
get
a
it.
like a super free spirited Zodiac queen. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting along. Like
She's just out here.
as much as I thought SZA used to look good, it's like we never get along. It never work.
Oh, she's one
Zoe
of them too?
Kravitz is too alternative for me. Probably. I'm too niggerish.
She'd have you on the bench.
Yeah,
She'd have you on the bench.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, because I'm not eclectic enough for her. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Oh,
like I don't wake up in the morning, do yoga, and drink like matcha. You know what I'm
with me,
saying?
with me, it's like I feel like I could be great friends with her, but I don't know if she would want to fuck me.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because I think
saying.
musically and creatively, I think we would be on the same page.
Right, but in
Personality wise, but I don't know if I'm her
dating,
type. Maybe I'm too dark.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She definitely likes white boys.
Yeah, I
Ezra
mean,
Miller?
and Drake. I mean, like he's
Wait,
light skinned too. So.
Ezra Miller?
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, huh.
That makes sense. Have you seen as like the niggas that she date? Like these niggas look like they like rock band, paint nails, rip jeans. Like none of their clothes are more than like $10 items.
I guess I
You know
never
what I'm
really
saying?
thought,
Like that type of vibe.
Okay. So I mean, I guess I never thought about the fact that Ezra is probably
And Ezra's definitely
straight,
like that.
That Ezra's straight.
Well, he was
No, he's
grooming. He was
bisexual.
supposedly
He's-
grooming a girl. So
Yeah, he's like,
Right.
I think he's
Right.
bisexual.
yeah,
yeah,
he's
most likely.
He's one
He
of
might-
those.
he might be
Who knows
pan.
what?
I was
they-
gonna
Yeah,
say
who
he's
knows
probably
what
pan.
every-
when is that they and them? I don't even know what they. They're
Yeah, I
then
don't-
are
I
they
don't know what
anything?
we're- yeah,
I don't know.
exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
they're like that's two totally different
Sexuality,
things.
like gender wise, they're nothing. So
like
sexuality,
Gender
they're
and
nothing.
sexuality
too.
are
Like,
two different things. Well, gender and sexuality,
Yeah.
two different lanes, two different.
Yeah.
That's
those
why
are-
the
you have to
safest,
get
if
to
you
pick
want to
one of
come
each.
out, the safest is to say pansexual because I like what I like. That's the
Yeah,
definition.
yeah, I
of
like
that.
whatever.
So
Yeah.
it could go any way.
I love
Yeah,
everybody.
Pansexual.
Yeah, I love everybody.
That's what
I
Janelle
just love
Monáe is.
humans.
Janelle Monáe is the one that's pansexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she is. She might be.
Wasn't
I
Dave,
think I heard her
was
say that.
it Dave Chappelle who said it? That these niggas are
what?
just selfish?
Did he? I can't remember.
Uzi came
He
out
said,
and
I don't know
said-
who's in that car, but I like what's going on.
I still think that was a great joke.
Oh yeah, that
I
was.
think that whole
was.
car thing was still a great joke. But she's half black, so I think like a lot of people when they're half, it's like they can choose whichever, right?
She
And
looks
then
like
like you
Christian
have like
Rock.
Doja Cat
Sure.
where it's just like, well, of course, if I have that choice, of course I'm going to go to white side. You know, like I like
Yeah.
white guys because I'm
Yeah.
half of that.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Chris
Michael
Pine,
Fassbender,
Mike
Magneto,
Fassbender.
shit.
Yeah. I mean,
But who knows? I don't know.
at least you dated like good actors.
Chris
He's
Chris
decent actor.
Pine.
He's
Chris
pretty good
Pine.
actor.
Yeah.
I don't know who Pin. That's very like that looks familiar. Pin Bagley. I'm sure if I saw him,
Pin
Pin Badgley. Pin.
I don't know.
He's a British actor.
Have y'all dated a girl? Who's just like flowers, like not
hippie.
not flowers, plants, zodiacs, just like the
My girl
epitome
loves
of
my
everything.
girls love plants, but
Zodiac,
she's
yeah.
not like she's not a zodiac person. She used to be when she was younger. And
Okay.
now think about it, she does identify as pan. I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
but she's
yeah.
not like all over the place with it. Like you know.
Yeah,
Right.
it's still, but it's
Yeah.
the safest. It's the safest one to go with.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
mean-
yeah,
yeah.
To not locking yourself
Yeah.
into
You can do
something,
you.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
pretty
necessarily
much.
mean like you
Yeah.
can
Nigga,
still.
anything might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
much.
it still means like that you can still be faithful, like
Yeah.
when you're pansexual. It
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
it just
yeah,
means
for
like
sure.
like if something were to happen, like you don't know what would be after you. It could be
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
You know?
like the way
Yeah.
I take that. Well, I'm leave it alone. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
just sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You might be down with threesomes and stuff later. Cool.
Yeah.
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 So it's like with the pansexuals at any given moment, a snapshot of that person, they could be, you could identify them as any whatever. So it's like at this current moment, she's straight.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
take
Yes.
a picture of her right at this moment, she's
Yes.
straight.
They're sexually
And so
flexible.
when like being single is really the only time that you're actually pansexual.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda.
Because
Yeah.
you're open
Yeah.
to
Pretty much,
whatever
once you
comes.
enter a relationship with somebody
A
or
faithful
something,
relationship.
Now you're a lesbian.
that now all
Yeah,
of a
you're
sudden
a-
you're
Yeah.
that's true.
So yeah,
Yeah, you can
when
only
they're
be that single.
You're just
That's
open.
true.
You're open to whatever comes to you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yup.
Which I gotta give you. That's actually you are a very open-minded person. That is a very like.
It's safe.
You get to
it
be
can
on-
go anyway. You can say I'm pansexual and only be in straight relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you date two, like if you get into a straight relationship twice in a row, but you could still consider yourself
You
pan,
could though.
but-
It's the
Yeah,
same thing
'cause-
you could
yeah,
do.
you
with
can.
bi.
Well, 'cause-
you could.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
but
all
I-
about whatever you say you are.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing with
I
bi.
guess that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
If you don't ever act on it, then that's your business.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
it's true. I guess you can.
But
say
it's
whatever
different
you
than
wanna say.
saying that, like, I guess like because like even when you're a pansexual, you're still your gender though the
Yes,
whole time.
yeah.
Right,
Whereas
'cause gender is a
they
different
and them is a
thing.
little more complicated
Right.
because it's just like, well, I change depending on how I feel today
Right.
versus yesterday of what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, that's the same thing as doing bi though. Because I mean, if you're bi, then you can be in a straight relationship. You know what I'm saying?
But bi is just opposite. Like, you can't be bi if you fuck with transgenders, though.
Right,
So
right,
it's
right,
like
right.
Yeah,
you're-
yeah.
like
you're
you're
jumping
auto-
from straight to gay, basically.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
your only
Right.
choices.
So what does it-
Right,
so what
right,
does it make
right,
you then?
Yeah, right.
I think if you fuck
Yeah.
with transgenders, you have to be something else. I don't think you can be bisexual.
You have to be pan at
you
that
mean
point. You're
exclusively?
pan. You're pan
Do
at
you?
that point.
Pan or something,
You're pan at
yeah.
that point. Yeah.
You mean exclusively?
you,
like,
like,
if I
allow-
only date trans?
I feel like it's just a
People?
fetish at that point if you only date.
I have
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
don't-
I've never
I
heard
don't-
a term
yeah,
for
I don't
somebody
know
who
what the-
just dates like a
Well,
guy
honestly,
who just dates
well,
trans women.
it's the reason we don't know what it's called is because you gotta think of a mindset of somebody in transgender lifestyle and dating somebody in transgender lifestyle is they're viewing them as a woman. So in their mind,
Oh, yeah.
in their mind they're
True.
straight,
Yeah.
or in their mind they're gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
so it's like
So yeah, she used to be a guy, but she's not a guy now.
Yeah, she's not a
So
guy. So
technically.
I'm heterosexual
Yeah.
in their world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like from like heterosexual exterior world or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
we're looking for a title when you only date transgender people.
you're-
But I don't think there is.
Oh yeah,
none
but yeah, because then when you're trans, it's like no, it's not that I'm trans. It's like I'm a woman now.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Or I'm a
you're-
guy now.
Because your
Exactly.
sexuality is based off of whatever your gender is at the time of you deciding that sexuality. So
Right.
yes, so,
So,
you're right.
yeah, we can't
So if
name
you
it.
if you
That's
transition
true.
into a woman and then you still like women as a guy,
Now you're lesbian.
You're just a lesbian.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because it goes from the point of whichever you okay, which I make us.
It's a wild thing, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Y'all just
we're
confuse the fuck
we're
out of me.
learning.
It's confusing,
John-
It's
but I'm
crazy,
like,
bro.
you know,
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
it's
way
just-
gender is now, it's like we're
Yeah.
looking at it's like mathematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want to. I'm not trying to stomp anybody's struggle out because I'm
Yeah.
like, we
Yeah, yeah.
black, but like, so that's I'm just like the hardest part is the they. I really
Yeah.
do genuinely struggle referring to people as they.
Like remembering to remember like when
remembering
we
to
started
call them
doing that.
they.
I think the
Yeah.
easiest thing
That
to do
genuinely
is
difficult
like
to me.
names.
I don't think I do.
It's just use first names.
Names
It's to
are, like,
learn
the
names.
easiest
to
Yeah, you gotta-
use
you
first
gotta
names
use
all
their
the time.
name.
Yeah, you
Oh
gotta do
yeah,
it on a
my,
first name
oh yeah.
basis.
I don't even know. I wouldn't even say my homeboy, homegirl. Oh yeah, Jeff, not you, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I
just
know what you're saying
looking at you,
because
so your name
because
came
ju-
up.
No, I'm saying just saying.
Yeah, I was looking at you.
Just saying homeboy or homegirl, you automatically you've lost already.
Yeah,
Lost
that's
already.
what I say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
that
lost.
part is offensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
do
don't want to
that.
make the
Yeah.
mistake too.
Homie, you could say
My
homie.
homie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can say
homie
my
doesn't have
homie.
gender.
Yeah, I can say homie.
Yeah, you don't want to make that mistake. Like you're at a store, you're in a, trying to buy a phone, and you see like a woman, but she has like a short cut and she looks kind of butchy, but you don't know if she's a lesbian
Yeah,
or
right.
trans, and you're like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Yeah.
Okay, so from my experience, because I tested it. I tried it out for the first time like 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I had it. I was doing a work thing. We're gonna leave it real vague. I was doing a work thing.
Yeah, right.
And I took a shot at it because I've never done the individual. I couldn't tell. I could not tell.
Couldn't tell what side you were falling on.
And I thought about it. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just ask? And I asked
beforehand.
I said, "What are your pronouns?"
Oh, okay. All right.
And
all
they,
right.
and they
All
get
right,
the most polite.
They get so happy.
So politely, they said, "Thank you for asking." It's they them.
okay.
It's
all
they
right.
them.
I got it.
Because
And from there on, I was good
that
to
showed
go.
that you're being conscious of
You're
like,
actually you're trying.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
trying.
Yeah.
And so it's like if you just assume it, you're actually you're being a bigot still.
Yeah,
You're like
yeah.
you're like you're
Yeah.
still you're not believing in quote unquote believing in whatever's
What is
happening,
this?
whatever.
This is a person I know who transitioned.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, you should.
I would've never known
Yeah,
that.
I've showed you this before.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I would have
Yeah.
never known.
This was a prior woman before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's convincing.
Now a cigarette smoking man.
fuck these niggas.
Dude.
That's the crazy thing. No, I don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hormone.
Why? Because it's
hormone
convincing?
placement is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
I think
really
it'd
you'd
I
be
think it'd come off
surprised.
offensive.
I don't even
Yeah.
crazy part, my beard doesn't get that full.
Look, this I'm gonna just turn my,
Yeah, actually,
I'm gonna
mine
just
either.
turn my mic off. I'm gonna just turn my mic off.
All right, everybody else turn theirs off too, because they.
Hold up.
Yeah.
He's kind of thick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's like they were thick. They were a thick chick. Yeah. But I mean, if you showed me this picture just alone and didn't say anything, I would have been like, "Oh, who's this guy?"
Yeah.
I agree.
And I guess that's the point.
I agree.
Yeah,
All right,
man,
we
still-
back, y'all.
Yeah, but I think that's the point. Yeah, if you showed a picture or whatever, like, I mean, first of all, like, I guess what's going down below doesn't matter anyway because we wouldn't be interested because that's a guy.
You're right.
So we wouldn't even be interested in what's down there anyway at this point.
Somebody that I worked with.
Yeah, nor is it my business, nor do I care. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, wait. Oh, no, go ahead.
Somebody that I work with married a trans man.
Okay.
And apparently they're about to be going through surgery
Oh wow.
to add
Piece.
some meat.
add?
To
Oh,
add
to
a
add some meat.
piece.
Oh, damn.
Shit sounds.
To add a piece.
Add a piece, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much. It's man, it's so much work to have so little equipment.
Yeah. No, but the way you
They
did
get
it,
small ones. I mean, if I'm doing that,
No,
I'm
it ain't
a-
nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to look. It's not like it's not
Really?
great. Yeah, kidding me?
You seen it?
I've seen pictures of it.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Pause. But just
Let's look up pictures of meat.
Yeah. No, we call pause. Yeah. No.
There's no straight way to put that.
Yeah. No,
Somebody just posted. Speaking of weddings, somebody just posted they're at an outdoor wedding. They're like, it's 98 degrees. It's fucking hot
See
outside.
what I
Like,
mean?
yeah, like bro, fuck an outdoor wedding. I need
No.
central AC,
Yes. Yeah. It's like you're not even
bold.
religious, but you're like, look, okay, fine, I'll take the church.
Right,
I-
right, yeah.
If there's air conditioner in there,
I'll take the chapel, whatever.
Yeah.
But as long as,
don't burst into flames
AC,
in
let me eat the
church.
cracker or whatever.
as long as the AC is popping, I'm with it.
yeah.
I'm down for comedian type shit.
Yeah,
You know,
whatever.
church weddings be like 4 hours long though.
Oh, yeah, because you have to go through that whole sermon.
Yeah,
first.
because your pastor's all comfortable.
Well,
he just
it's
holds
the
whole
really
service.
religious ones.
Yeah.
The really
I've been to
religious
one.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Because
uncle's
I've been,
wedding.
I haven't been to that many weddings.
Where the
Yeah, I haven't been to
pastor's
that
Yours is
many
the
either.
first. I think yours is the first one I went to
ever?
in my life.
Wow.
Yep, and the first one I was ever a part of too. Yep.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, bruh. Whole life, bruh.
I mean, I was a baby in some weddings. I got pictures of me as a little kid in some weddings before this. before
Yeah,
mine,
I
but
never even been to a wedding before.
I'd been to a handful before that though, for sure.
Yeah,
what
it's
what
great.
year did you get married again, Jeff?
Oh, that was 2016.
I got the picture on my Instagram.
2016? Okay.
16. Okay.
Yeah, 2017.
Okay, so my
17.
sister's was the first one I was ever in, and yours was the second one I was ever in.
Yeah.
And then Josh's, Josh Smith from Wake Tech.
Oh, when was his? He don't even live in this
forgot.
state no more.
I forgot.
I think he lives in Texas now.
I think I
Him and his family are in
yeah.
Texas now.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, when I was
like,
19, that,
it's-
my uncle's is the first one I did.
Damn, I gave
It's
that
not my
nigga whole
favorite
government
event to
out
go
there.
to.
Let's-
I'm not even
The
gonna lie.
market.
Yeah.
It is not my favorite event to go to, but I mean they're cool or whatever. But
It's really the reception.
it's really about the reception. It is
It's really
about
about
the
the
yeah.
reception.
It's a meal. You get a meal out of it. You get a
And alcohol, depending on what the situation is.
open bar.
Open bar.
If you have a good host, they give you an open bar. That's the least they can do.
You're right.
Because you got to sit around and wait on them to take pictures for an hour and a half, and then you got to mingle with all these people you really don't know because
Yeah.
it's outside of family, and it's like that's the
It
least
is.
they can
Family
do
you
is
never
get
met
drunk.
before.
Yeah,
It
you
is
could-
kind of crazy.
Yeah, the
Weddings.
least you can do is get them drunk. I'm like, look, if you have to wait 2 years to have the wedding, do that. If that's what it takes to save up for an open bar, have
Yeah.
an open bar, please.
Yeah. Let me
Like-
get fucked up at this wedding. That's all I'm
I
here
guarantee
for anyway.
your guests will be mad if you don't have an open bar. They're not going to tell you, but they're going to talk shit about your wedding, okay?
And
Yeah,
mingle with the
guaranteed.
bridesmaids.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a whole thing. That's a whole procedure you have to go through. You have to
I
get,
never
like
even
work the room.
I never
all that
went to
shit.
because I have wanted to crash weddings before because it's really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The venue downtown Raleigh and what the fuck is that space? It's downtown Raleigh across from Woody's in City Market.
Okay.
It's literally
Yeah.
always weddings there.
Not
like
central, it's not Central Station, but it's something like that, ain't it?
yeah,
though?
it's always wedding receptions there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I know what
they're
you're
probably doing 2-3 receptions a week probably. Like there's always a party and you see a bride and a groom in there. So it's like
Yeah.
if I wanted to be a wedding crasher, it'd be fairly simple. All I need to do is get a tuxedo
Yeah.
and just walk in.
Yeah.
Because I'm
And
gonna
nobody will say anything.
and I'm gonna look like I'm part of it because
Yeah.
they're always there. So it's
Yeah.
like
That's it. No, you're right.
yeah, so I always thought about legit becoming a wedding crasher
Yeah.
and just trying it out once
I
or
get that.
twice. Just saying I know Chad, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or still on the brochure and like
Does it become?
You can read the names. They're on the thing right with
yeah,
the
it's like
entrance.
all that most of the information you need is right there.
Oh. Yo, would you be so bold as to when they open up the mic? Would you take,
Take a
the mic? Would you take a speech?
Absolutely.
That's hilarious.
I do it for a
know
YouTube
this
video.
That would be so good.
I do
That's
it for a
funny.
YouTube video.
Oh, man.
After I perfected the craft of, but see, the problem is since that's a venue, I don't want to get banned from the venue. I might
Exactly.
get banned from the venue because they're like, hold up, nigga.
You gotta make it. It's gotta be off. It has to be unusual, but not not like totally flagrant.
Yeah.
It can't
Yeah.
be totally offensive because,
Yeah.
like you said, you're getting banned.
Yeah,
It would just have to be really, really
Yeah, I
weird
wanna-
and
I
awkward
wanna-
to make people like who is this guy?
But then I do want to just like casually blend in
right.
and like become part of the group and just enjoy the whole thing.
Right.
And then just go home either with a bridesmaid or just
probably
go home.
I don't think it really is that hard to do.
I don't think it'd be that hard.
Yo, you get the mic and you tell a heartfelt lie, like a genuinely wholesome story,
Yeah.
but it's just not true.
Honestly, I would
no
just
one's gonna stop you.
Nah,
honestly,
you
I
can't get
would
on the
just
mic.
try to
It's too much heat.
I would just try
Really?
to stay away from
Yeah.
the bride and the groom, honestly.
Yeah, that's why the mic is too much heat. The bride and groom gonna be looking at
Yeah,
you like,
because
what the
then what
hell?
if you have to get specific?
Yeah,
about-
and this is another thing. I
at
think
the office,
only,
I don't work at an office.
I think the only way I'll bring my attention to myself is during the party part.
Right.
I'd get on the dance floor, but because
Exactly.
then I'd turn it up so much
Dancing with the
that
bridesmaids.
they wouldn't
and
even
shit.
care. Like the question of who is this will go away so quickly because they're enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be the perfect time to even walk in.
Because you're just
Somebody
like
gonna
the
be like,
party.
yeah, they gonna
You
be
walk,
like,
walk in while everybody's dancing and just
oh, he's just a plus one.
the ringer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And just go in there and do some corny white moves, hit a couple black moves.
Well, you know, me and
Yeah.
Wayne back in the day, we crashed like a couple parties.
Yeah, oh yeah, we used to crash parties back in the day.
That could be a paid service. You just go to people's weddings that are
To
that are
turn that
whack
bitch
and
up.
turn it
That's
up.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But the people who, I feel like the people whose parties are whack don't realize their weddings are whack.
They don't realize it.
True.
Like they put that shit together thinking it was slapping.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. They're like, did you
And then-
taste the hors d'oeuvres?
And then everybody got there was like, this ain't it, champ. Like the food
Yeah,
trash,
yeah.
The playlist is weak. Like, I guess that
People
does.
sleep on the DJ at a wedding. That's super important.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking
He's everything.
important.
Yeah, no, it's true. Well,
ex-
the problem
I'm
is half the time the DJ let the bride and groom pick the whole playlist, which is
Yeah.
half the mistake.
It's
Exactly.
like, nigga, we don't want to hear their hits. Of course, they need their section.
Yeah.
But like, he's responsible to keep the energy
DJ.
up.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
So
let
play
him
what he
let
wants
him do
for.
his job. Like, your playlist doesn't activate the whole party. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna
Right,
mix
right.
your hits in there, right? I'm
yeah,
gonna mix.
I mix your, or you have your moment, and then casually throughout the night,
Yeah.
I mix you in. You know, but
Now, does it become problematic if like the wedding is like color coordinated and you didn't know that prior?
well, yeah, I think that's why. Based off what I've seen,
We're all
over
wearing
at that,
silver.
Most
It
of
makes the
yeah.
pictures look cool.
Based off what I've seen at that other venue, it's like there's always some sort of color coordination, but there's a consistency of black in the men wearing black or navy blue. And then remember the church goers.
We have a free pass.
It's really the color coordination is only between the people involved in the wedding, bride, groom, and groomsmen. And,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
well,
but
so
like
the new thing is that they want guests to color coordinate.
really,
Is that the new thing?
It's a new thing.
shit. Okay, because I'm thinking like
Yeah.
you know, like if you're just somebody's parents coming in, you might just be wearing a suit.
Right.
And it's whatever suit you decide to wear, a black, a navy suit. You know what I mean?
Maybe some weddings are like that, but then like other
Yeah.
ones are like more specific,
Right.
where it's like
'Cause the ones
we're
that
all
I've
wearing
seen-
orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that I've seen, I feel like, and a lot of the times the color coordination is like some luau shit and some shit I can grab on my way in. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
as soon as I see it, just boom, I blend it in immediately.
Yeah,
true.
But just like, as a matter of fact, when you pull up and you see what everybody's wearing, that you could pull up to the nearest Walmart, just go there or
you just keep
Target.
a little master of disguise kit, you know, in your car, in your
Yeah.
trunk. You know what I mean? Like you
Oh,
said,
for
keep
every
a Hawaiian
occasion.
in case it's a luau.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep it at crib, and it's just like I
Yeah.
got my navy suit for
Yeah.
a wedding. I got my
Yeah.
black suit for the wedding, or tuxedo-ish. You know,
That's it.
like a little bit more dressed up for a wedding, and then it's just I go there, and then I wait for the people to come outside because there's always smokers, and they'll
True,
come out,
true.
and sometimes they blend with the people from Woody's.
Yeah.
They end up talking across the street, and they talking to Woody's people, and it's just like, boom, I'm transitioning my way in, and it's just like,
Just follow them in.
yeah, just yeah.
You bum a lighter, follow them in.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then be like, "This is such a good. I'm having such a good time, man." Like, you know what I'm saying?
You start
Like,
asking them how they met the groom and shit.
yeah. Hey, question them, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
you ask questions.
Right,
yeah,
you take
yeah.
the- you
But
take
like,
the-
how do you know the bride and the groom? Which one do you know? It's like,
Yeah.
man, I've been working with. Once you know the name, man, I've been working with Larry for a long time, bro. Like, we grew up
Okay,
together.
Larry.
If you control the conversation, they won't even ask you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
they assume that you
already
have your
know
right
Larry.
there. Yeah, because you're asking them about how they're supposed to be.
You need to try it.
Yeah.
It's worth a
And
try.
watch your foot because it's
What's it
making-
do?
Oh, you tapping
Yeah,
the
it's
wine.
making-
Oh,
noise.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, and if
It's
you,
also 318.
oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right.
Yeah, just
maybe
just
5 minutes or
okay,
something.
that's what you know.
But yeah, if you play your part, this is what in my brain, if you play your part and you don't just completely embarrass anybody, you don't completely like make a scene, the bride and groom don't want to mess up the vibe of their wedding by
That's
kicking you
true.
out.
Yeah,
and most weddings
yeah.
don't have security. I had no security in my wedding.
That's
so
true.
I'm saying like now your family members going to, or the groom is going to kick. So like
Or
if
it's
there
like
had been a person,
really, I guess your security is your groomsman,
right?
Because it's
So-
like if somebody acts up, like we would be the
Yeah.
first one to be like, "Do not move. We'll take care of this nigga." You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
pretty much.
Yeah. So it's like you don't have active security.
yeah, and
There's
like,
never
you don't
anybody
want to
work.
dude up in front of your grandma.
And even if it's like you still carry them out respectfully, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you pull up on them and it's like don't make no fucking scene, but you're following us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You turn into the CIA because
Yeah,
you're all
bro.
dressed up. Yeah, come on.
Now
let's
we
go.
might beat you up in the hallway.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
that's right.
But in front of the grandparent, in front of the old folks, get the fuck out of our.
You're gonna let it happen.
You
Yeah.
better
It's
casually
like-
walk off because 5 of us are not. You don't have an option. It's
Take a
5
stroll
of
with
us.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
It's like,
come on,
wow,
just take a
hey,
walk.
No, I
grandma's
agree.
like, why are your knuckles bruised?
Yeah, it's like oh nothing. We had
just had to
I
take care of something
fell.
real quick.
Yeah, just had to take care of something real
That
quick.
random guy just showed up, and,
Yeah.
and we had to stroll his ass.
Yeah.
But and that's why I'm like, I think you'd probably get the speech off, but you need to leave immediately after that.
Yes.
So like, get your drinks in. Hopefully, you get a meal in before the speech. Get your speech, and then vacate.
Yeah.
Immediate, because like you said, they're gonna take you out back after that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
To question you.
Yeah. That's when you can become because then like uncle's gonna start after your speech. That's when the uncle's gonna start questioning you. You're gonna start having weird conversations. Your cover's gonna have to go way too deep into your cover.
Oh, nigga, why did I look like you were like?
Oh, shh.
Because I had zoned out for half a second, then I heard you say, "Who's that guy?" And I was like,
Yeah. He actually looked.
I'm looking over like, I know he's not talking about Lauren. I thought you saw thought somebody was in the yard. I'm looking out the window and shit.
Yeah, moments.
Yeah,
Like who's who?
yeah. But
Yeah.
let's see. Let's hit one more. Travis Scott Utopia album is now platinum eligible, selling over 1 million units in roughly a month.
I heard
Congratulations.
it. I heard it. It's Travis Scott.
Timbaland, Nelly Furtado, Justin Timberlake have officially reunited for a new single dropping September 1st. Shit, what's
Oh,
that?
that might be kind of fire.
So it's like damn near tomorrow, damn near. It's like September 1st.
Yeah, when is
Yeah, that's next week.
September 1st is
No,
Tuesday.
that's
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right? No,
No, it's
no.
not
Because
Tuesday.
the second is the Saturday.
I'm bugging.
So
Yeah.
Friday. The gang is
It's
getting
Friday.
back
Yeah, it's
together.
Friday.
It's
Yeah.
Friday. Yep.
Hot damn.
So Nelly Furtado.
Timbaland, Nelly
Justin
Furtado,
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, that's gonna slap.
Yeah, I don't want
Do
to
they
give
have
my
a picture
hopes.
together? See
That
if we
better
can
be a
search that.
slap.
Yeah, I don't want to give my hopes too high. Yeah, to the point where it's just like it's not
That could be
gonna
good
match.
or bad though. Everybody's rusty.
That's why. Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been a good year for like the classic
music.
people, like the classic people we grew up on and shit.
I don't know what Nelly's been up to.
Yeah,
Do 2023.
I mean, like Justin Timberlake is kind of
Justin
doing
Timberlake is
stuff.
starting to look his age actually.
Yeah, well,
3 days ago. Well, this is just.
That's all.
They're just, yeah, it's just saying that they're reuniting.
yeah, it's old.
Oh,
It's definitely old.
Yeah.
Baby, if you give it to me.
They,
I mean,
they
but
were
they're-
just on
That was from
something
the
else.
was on
that was the
FaceTime or
promiscuous
something
girl
together.
days or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, she
No,
had a
what was
moment,
the one
man.
with them? What was Justin Timberlake and Nelly Furtado's
That's
song
what that
together?
is.
It wasn't promiscuous girl.
No, I know the three of them had a song called "Give It to Me."
I don't know.
They had one all together.
I don't even know what Nelly Furtado
Yeah, the three
looks
of them
like
would
for real,
tell-
for real.
This is her right here.
us in
I know that-
club, we'll be acting real.
Search just her.
Justin Timberlake is on that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because
gotcha.
he's the second verse, and then
Yeah,
the
oh,
third
yeah.
verse is.
Bro, I wouldn't. I see her.
yeah, he
If you see
is.
us
Bro,
down
I
the
wouldn't-
modern, everybody
Yeah.
give them their chance. And
I legit would not recognize Nelly Furtado if I walked past her in the grocery store.
yeah.
Like if I saw her at Subway, I don't think I'd recognize her
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't know. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, you mean like right
I'm like
now?
the bird
if
with
she
the
walked
long
Yeah,
by,
body.
like
you're
if she walked by
oh,
me,
shit.
I wouldn't recognize her. I don't even think I'd double take. Like,
Honestly, bro,
like
at
oh,
this
that's
point,
Nelly Furtado.
At this point, I don't know if I recognize Justin or Timberland at this point either.
Yeah.
If I saw either, because they both looking kind of aged,
Yeah,
like you said.
they
But
all age.
Timberland.
Oh, that I
Most
remember
likely I
that
wouldn't,
Nelly
but-
Furtado cover. Go back.
Oh shit, my fault.
Go to the previous page that you're
Yeah,
on. Go
I'm trying to move
forward.
forward. Yeah.
That red album
here?
cover. Yeah, I remember that one.
She had some bangers on that one.
No, yeah,
that was
she
a
had a
huge
moment,
album.
man.
Yeah.
She had a moment.
That was
That
the
was-
I'm Like a Bird album? Or no, was
No,
that,
that
what's
was
the name
the
of
one
that album?
before.
The album was called I'm Like a Bird or something, right?
This one was like the one with Promiscuous and
Yes, there's that promiscuous
Man
on it.
Eater and
Yeah, that album was crazy.
Gotcha.
yeah, she had like her and Fergie had like their moments.
I used to get them confused.
Fergie and,
see Fergie, I could recognize.
Yeah.
But Nelly Furtado, even though I probably knew and liked some of her songs, it just was always Fergie to me. You know what I mean? Fergie
Right.
stuck
Well,
out
they were
more.
kind of well. First of all, I didn't even know that Fergie was like white.
Right,
You know,
right.
like because she's so tan. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
That it blew my mind when she was like, oh, she's. You look at a picture at her at like 13 or something like that's a white girl. You know,
Yeah.
but you look at her, she looks like Italian or something now.
So they're kind of the same situation though, because Timberland backed Nelly Furtado's whole career. He produced like everything she touched, like everything, and it blew her up.
Yeah.
And I think for Fergie, it was Will I Am. Right?
Oh,
yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
because with
Yeah,
Black Eyed
yep.
Peas. Yeah.
And if it wasn't Will I Am, it was Pharrell.
Yeah.
No, it was Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, because her first song, I remember the first time I showed them, because I always knew since '98, I always knew Black Eyed Peas as a trio. You know,
Well, hold
just
up.
the three
What's
guys.
that one? Hold up. I feel like that one song
Then all of a sudden
with
the
the,
chicks
like
showed up.
real hip hop vibe
was looking
to
at her
it
hits.
is a Pharrell beat though. Is a Neptune's beat.
London Bridge.
Is it London? No.
I know that's the one that to the company showing this. Oh shit!
Yes,
Yeah,
it. Yeah, that's not Pharrell.
No, that's not Pharrell. That's
Neptune's?
some producer that had his moment called Polo.
Polo the
something.
Don.
Yeah.
That was a Polo. That was a
Yeah,
Polo
because
beat?
he was in the video.
Polo
Polo was
Don
nice
was
though.
new.
Polo was nice.
No.
I thought that was a new producer.
Yeah, that's
Because
new.
Polo.
I
did
knew
a-
his name was Fergie and Polo.
Okay, no,
I hear that.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
popular during that era,
Kind
though.
of like that.
Yeah.
that tag.
Because Polo did a bunch of Carrie Hilson stuff, I think.
Yeah, because he did
'Cause
that.
I think he did "Turning Me On."
Mhm.
Yeah,
He did that Rich Boy song. Just in the chick.
He did Rich Boy stuff.
That was
yeah.
him?
Polo
Throw
was
some
popping it.
D's on
He had
that
some
bitch.
hot beats like when
Polo
he
was
first came
nice.
out, like 2006 and 7. Like that was like his little spot right
Yeah,
there.
I remember Polo the Don, man.
Oh yeah, never mind.
he
now that I
does-
see, and the way he spells it, I remember.
Yeah.
I
Palau,
remember.
like Palau.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Dark
forgot.
skin,
Yeah,
had dreads,
Yeah.
or not dreads, but like cornrows and shit.
yeah. Now I remember. I remember that spelling for sure.
Looks like he did Glamorous.
Yeah, first class with
shit.
Ludacris on it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh yeah, that's right. And she got a revitalized check because
Yeah.
Oh, because of that.
because
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
First
He
class
sampled it.
shit.
yeah, that's a whole nother. That's a revitalized.
Yeah, because now
Stimulus
Gen Z
package.
know. the
Yep.
song.
And then the old generation is going back and listening to.
Yeah.
So it's
Probably
like a
forgot about
spike.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
But congratulations, I mean, to the three of them. Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like to me, like you're
job.
saying he's still doing stuff, producing stuff. I haven't heard I haven't even thought about him until today.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
You know, like
1977.
2006 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2006 and 7. Like that was the only time I like really paid attention to him, and then all of a sudden he kind of just disappeared
From Clearwater.
Yeah.
once the 2010s came along.
Hold up. Was his drop the? Wait a minute, mother. Was that his drop?
I don't know. I don't even know if he had a drop.
He's a music group called Jim Crow. Whoa.
Okay.
That's kinda crazy.
All right.
Damn.
All right.
Wonder what they
Way to
sing
R&B
about.
group?
Way to lean into
R&B
it.
group. What? We struggling.
Wow.
This is Holla at a Player, the drama. These are some of the hits I'm naming. Flaw Boys, Hot Wheels,
Flaw
Bandits,
Boys.
Lolo.
Wow.
I Know You Know.
Yo, and it has Jim Crow era ass names
It
too.
looks like they have a lot of fucking songs. Like,
Yeah, this is
how long?
it's 1999.
1999.
2001,
Okay.
yeah.
How
Damn.
long? Yeah, how long was there?
Crow 5, Crow's Nest was the name of that. I'm
They were
done.
probably like underground when we were
Yeah.
fucking
They're
like.
killing me with the Crow.
How long does it
references.
say their career was? Does it say? we're on the discography. Yeah, let's see.
Jim Crow. Damn.
They peaked at 99 on a Billboard, or their
not
debut
bad.
album did.
So they got into the top 100 for the first time.
At least they can
they're-
say that.
What was the
Something
single
they
on
had
that one? I wonder.
that drama, its first single, that drama featuring Too Short, peaked at 25.
Nah,
on
that
Hot
peaked at
Rap.
25. They were up.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Drama,
Peaking at
drama.
25 is a career.
What year?
I bet you I'd know the song if I heard it.
99.
99. Damn.
See when they were active from 2007 to 2005.
The Jim Crow.
They
group.
had a nice little
From
run.
1997
Yeah.
to 2005, yeah.
Cuddy Cartel.
They had to be like just straight up
They're
underground.
on Epic Records and Interscope.
I don't know. That don't. Well,
okay, well-
underground, but
Well, okay, yeah. Maybe not
But-
underground like
but it's like-
indie, but
it's like
lesser
right, it's
known.
Like, it's like just under Star.
Yeah.
Right above Indie.
They had,
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
Slick Rick and Sean Paul in their second album.
They were
Oh,
famous.
damn.
They were famous adjacent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. We missed that whole thing.
Right Quick was their second album.
They had two. They
Right,
had two
quick.
albums.
That was
Yeah.
in 01. Oh, okay, we're back there a little bit though.
Yeah, and you're saying the R&B, so what? He just produced the music for them,
I'm
probably.
I
guessing,
guess.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
must, he
because
must
I'm
be a
like,
producer.
what, is he a singer
that
too?
drama.
Yeah.
Baby's mama. Just
Jazzy Faye
Faye.
and Too Short on that joint.
Jazzy Faye had a crazy run.
did.
Oh,
too.
he
Okay,
did
I
too.
know. No, Holla at a Play. I know that song. I
You
know
do?
that song.
I feel like I
feel like I
do
know
too.
that
I ain't gonna
song.
hold you. I feel like I do.
2002.
I
I
feel
do
like I
low
know
key.
that song.
When I saw Youngbloods and Sean Paul,
Right,
because
because I was a
feel like I know
Youngbloods
this.
fan, yeah, and a
Yeah.
Sean Paul fan, like big time. So
That
yeah, I
that
figured.
Youngbloods album was crazy. They
Yeah,
had
it
like
was.
one album that I fuck with.
It was like the
when
first
they first
one.
came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the what was it? I think
Damn,
it was just Youngbloods. I think
Just the
it was-
name Jim Crow is wild.
I know.
You
I'm
would
like,
never
yeah,
guess
leaning all the way into it.
what genre they did just by
Yeah,
their
R&B
name
just
alone.
was very intriguing.
Jim Crow music.
Like if it was hip hop, you'd probably be like, "Oh, this is
I
some
just
like
moved on. Nobody would
Public
clicked on
Enemy.
anything else.
Public Enemy type shit." You know,
Yeah.
if it was a hip hop group, but R&B is like, "Oh shit," with a hard, like a controversial name like that.
Ooh,
it's like
one
you're just
more-
leaning so hard into it. But
I
then
do-
again, wasn't there a rap group called the Lynch Mob? But anyway,
I think so.
I think there was, yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more thing that Shane,
What?
before he goes.
Oh yeah.
T.I. reveals the 4 rappers that he will put on Atlanta's Mount Rushmore of trap music.
Okay.
So very specific. Not Atlanta's Mount Rushmore, but specifically of trap music.
Okay.
T.I., Jeezy, Gucci Mane, Future.
yeah, okay.
He put himself. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ti, Jeezy,
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane, and
Future.
Oh wow. So would you say like Future is like
Atlanta
the
trap.
the
new
newish
generation.
generation? Yeah. Since he's not new now.
I'm not
but-
mad at that list.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
okay.
literally
T.I. created the genre trap music.
Practically,
By definition.
Yeah.
Jeezy revolutionized it.
Jeezy
Yeah.
revolutionized
Yeah.
it and made it global as well. Because I mean,
Future
T.I. was global,
revolutionized
but it was
again.
like Jeezy was like it was even bigger. I
He
feel
created
Yeah.
a genre of trap music by
like.
himself.
Yeah.
And then Gucci Mane kind of did that also.
Gucci Mane was like, it was couldn't stop it. You
like
know?
mixtape
Yeah.
trap. He
And
created like mixtape trap music.
He created like mixtape trap and also like
kinda.
shoot 100 shots.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where like he was the first one to like really niggas said they flood the streets, but like they were flooding the streets with one mixtape. Gucci was dropping a mixtape every fucking 2 weeks type
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Like
Right.
get in the studio and do 4 songs a day. You know what I
No,
mean?
he was
Like
probably at least laying down 4 songs a day.
yeah,
no,
so
for
it
real.
was like I
At
felt
one
like he
point.
revolutionized like that era, that level of it.
Yep.
And then Future, who was also technically a part of Goody Mob.
didn't know that.
No, the Dungeon Family.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know
Who's
that.
also Future
didn't know
was,
that.
Which is still
Future is part of the
Outkast.
Dungeon
They're
Family.
still
He was a
doing
young
Outkast.
bull when they were
Wow.
popping.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's got a Dungeon Family tattoo on his forearm.
Wow, okay.
And that's why a lot of people like forget that like
Yeah.
Future has been around for a while, and it was just
He was there, Lil Wayne.
He was their little homie. Yeah, man. It was just
Did
we
he
didn't.
change his name too?
You know what? That I don't know. We'd have to look that up.
Because there's been a couple members that changed their name somewhere in
Search
there.
Future's name while part of Dungeon Family.
It's just like 2 Chainz when he was with DTP. He was Titty Boy.
Yeah.
Or if he, I
Or
guess
is he
if,
a member of the
if he
maybe
changed
his
his
name
name.
was. But
Yeah.
maybe because now that you're saying he was the
Yeah, he
youngest
was going
one,
by
right?
the name of Meathead.
Oh, Meathead.
that is a young bull's name. Like that is definitely what you call your little homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meathead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my little homie Meathead.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Meathead,
rapper
yeah,
go by name
Meathead.
Meathead running with Dungeon Family. Yep.
Yeah. See, I thought
I
it
gotta
was
hear
going to be Future.
I gotta hear a feature, man. I gotta hear one.
I thought it was going to be
off camera,
Future because of how young he was. It's like, oh, this is the Future.
but Rico Wade, Future's cousin.
Before Future was certified rap legend, one of the most influential hip hop artists in 2010, the rapper was going by the name of Meathead and running with the Dungeon Family, a musical collective based in Atlanta.
Meathead.
Consistent of organized member Rico Wade, who also is Future's cousin, Sleepy Brown, Ray, Murray, Outkast, and Goody Mob. The Dungeon Family was responsible for shaping the sound of the Dirty South in the 90s. Yeah, so, yeah, I think it makes sense that he's on there.
Yeah,
He's
man.
on that.
That's him.
Because
That's definitely him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Future.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him for persistence, man.
And on top of that, he really revolutionized some shit. And
Yeah.
I was listening to some Future not too long ago, like 2 days ago, and I said, this nigga really, he's really that nigga. Like, Future's really that nigga.
And he popped off in his 30s.
Yeah,
At
he
least.
popped off
Yeah.
late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least his 30s. Because if he, this is telling his age right now.
I think Atlanta might be one of the few cities that has a Mount Rushmore of rap groups too. Because Outkast will be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Migos will be on it.
There's a
What
few
other
like
group?
arguable. No, it's Texas. Think about.
Will Goody Mob be on it?
Wait, you say
Goody
you
Mob
say
probably
Southern
on it, Atlanta.
rappers? That's
Ludacris-
I'm just talking
Ludacris
Atlanta.
is on it.
Atlanta
Okay.
group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay. Atlanta group. Oh,
Just
okay.
Atlanta
Oh.
groups.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know two for sure. Migos and Outkast. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
Yeah.
saying?
Migos and
Yeah.
Outkast.
Those are done.
The Yin
Yeah.
Yang
Crime
twins.
Mob,
He got on
them
there.
Yeah, Luda wouldn't be on there.
Nobody said
He's not in
group.
a group,
He said
though.
Group.
Oh, groups.
Group,
Young
group,
Blood.
yeah.
Here's my Young Blood. Earth Gang, but they're new. They ain't, I don't think they're gonna
Yeah,
get
I don't
back
think
to
they
this.
did it yet.
Yang Yang Twins.
That's why I said Yin Yang. Man, they really popped off 3 singles.
Crisscross?
Oh damn,
Two singles,
TLC
dude.
was a group from there and 112.
And Crisscross?
That's
Oh,
kind
shit.
of deep.
Yeah, Atlanta was pumping a lot of
Jagged
music out.
Edge.
Okay, I knew that one.
Look, they got Jim Crow on there too.
Damn,
Nigga, we just don't know about
shout
it.
out. Yeah, they getting that shout out here.
We just don't. We just didn't know. Clearly,
we missed the boat.
because these niggas have not been left off a list.
Jagged Edge and shit. Field Mob is a good one. Field Mob.
They weren't. They didn't do it.
They didn't do a lot.
They didn't do a lot,
They were
but I
good
They
when
didn't
they
do
were
it long.
here.
They didn't do it long enough.
But they were good when they were here, boy.
Yeah. D4L. That was
Yeah,
it.
that was good.
B5. They ain't do it. Ooh, Ray Shrummer might be
Ah,
on that
Ray
motherfucker.
Shrummer is ATL. That is ATL, right?
Yeah.
It's a different. It's a different
Generation.
style of, because they're post.
Future.
They're Migos.
Okay, around there.
They're
But
like Soulja Boy. They're like
still-
post Soulja Boy
They're
kind
still
of.
post. They're still post Migos.
Are they though?
Technically, but oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Not
you
like
say
the same
Migos.
time, Loki.
But then you
Nah,
say
the
Migos.
The Migos. I think we
kinda-
forget how long the Migos have
I
been
thought
around.
Soulja Boy was from Atlanta too, though.
Yeah, I think we kind of forget how long the Migos have really been kind of.
Well, you schooled me on them like kind of shaping that whole sound.
Talking about the Ray Shrummer.
No, Migos.
Yeah,
you told me that
they've been a they've been a Ray
people
Shrummer.
jack their style.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They ushered in a. I mean, they've been popping for a very long time.
that's
Like
true.
we
That's
were
true.
early at Wake Tech, and they were like 2009.
Yeah.
Like when did like that was like
Yeah.
that was when like that Hannah Montana and shit was coming out. Like
No, I wasn't aware of them back then.
that Hannah Montana shit. Like yeah, when does it say that they started?
In 2008.
Yeah, that's about right.
And I say they were popping since 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
they've been going crazy for a long time, man.
Yeah, because no, that's yeah.
No, 'cause then-
Offset was young, but the other
Yeah.
members are not that young.
Versace was late. They had Tony Montana before that.
Oh yeah. Well, I was trying to think of like the one that was huge. Tony Montana was huge too, but
I say Versace got them global.
that was like huge.
It
huge.
finally put them on like
Yeah.
national recognition.
Versace definitely was the one.
And that was
everybody
because
knew
Drake
about.
was on it.
Exactly. That's why I went there for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah
What year was
Montana.
that?
Was it?
That was
2013.
2013. So there were songs
Yeah.
before that too, though.
Yeah, Hannah Montana was like their
Hannah Montana.
almost
Hannah
underground.
Montana.
Yeah,
Hannah
that
Montana.
was.
So what would you say that Bad and Bougie did? Because that's when I thought like they went to number one. Like
Bad and Bougie put them globally. They
Okay.
went from national
It was
superstars to
yeah.
global superstars.
I was thinking Walk It Like I Talk It, but it was Bad and Bougie.
It was
Bad
bad.
and Bougie.
yeah,
Sure.
Walking Like a Talker was after. Yeah.
And it was crazy because Bad and Bougie wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for Childish Gambino.
Atlanta, their
Literally.
appearance
Yeah.
on
He
Atlanta.
was winning an
Yeah,
award.
That's right.
But he was winning
Oh.
the award.
Oh, wait,
and
yeah,
he
go
won. Childish Gambino was winning some award, I think, for
Oh.
Atlanta. And when he went on
shouted him
stage,
out.
he was like, "Day for the award." He was like, "I just can't stop thinking of Bad and Bougie by Migos. It's in my head as I'm winning this award."
Yeah.
And the song fucking skyrocketed after.
Yeah, he
that.
said like it's the best song of the year.
He said something
Okay.
like that, yeah.
Okay.
And it was like the song was already
remember
catching
that.
buzz,
Yeah.
but because that whatever award he was winning, it was
Yeah.
something crazy. See if we can YouTube that. No, YouTube because I want to hear what he said.
It
about
was his
it.
acceptance speech, so I definitely remember that.
Yeah, it was something. I can't remember what he was winning though.
Bad and yeah, he said, and Bad and Bougie is the best song of the Billboard.
Beatles of the
Yeah.
generation is what he said.
Where was
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe
That's what it was.
That's
Yeah, he
what he
really
said.
put some
I
gas
remember,
on
yeah.
it.
The Black
And then
is that when Black Beatles? Then that's when they made the Black Beatles song. Ray
it was a
Shrummer, or-
Billboard award. Yeah, let
Thank
me
the
just
Migos, not for being in the show, but
because it started like while he was talking.
and I really want to thank the Migos, not for being in the show, but for making Bad and Bougie. Like that's the best song ever.
Sunday night they get an
Yeah.
Yup, yeah. It was that. After that shit,
Yeah.
that song took off.
Because that song was crazy. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That shit was, everybody had
I think
that.
that's
No, that was a
post.
huge.
Huh?
That's
I
one of
think-
those songs.
I think that's post interview.
Every now
Oh,
and
it
then
is.
there's a hip hop
'Cause he's not
song
on stage
that makes it
anymore.
onto
Oh, okay.
people's moms and dads' iPods.
I was trying to find the part where he said
And
the
that was one
Beatles
of
of the
them.
generation because he did say it.
He might have said
Yeah.
it on that in the post interview, maybe. Here, play
And see,
that.
like Black Beatles is another hip hop song that made it onto people's parents' iPods.
Yeah, because the president did that. The people running, like Hillary Clinton, did that shit.
Yup.
The whole freeze thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that shit took over the world.
I'll run it.
They're the Beatles of this generation, and they don't get a lot of respect.
Glover continued his
So he did say that.
Yeah.
Damn.
The Beatles of the generation. I don't know if I agree with that.
But I mean,
For
like,
for Atlanta, hell yeah. Bro,
Yeah,
I'll,
for
you know what? I'll
generation, I
never
don't
forget. I'll never forget the Migos outfit at their first Grammy. These niggas had like
oh yeah, you're right.
the fucking luchador.
Oh yeah, they were
outfits on.
swag
Oh,
out.
Nigga, they were
stood
so
out.
Yes, they did.
fucking
Yeah.
fresh,
yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Holy shit, dog. Look at this
Yeah,
shit.
it was like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
It was the Michael Jackson shit.
They had mariachi outfits on.
Yeah.
Look at these niggas,
Yeah,
bro.
they had
This shit is
Yeah.
this outfit.
all
These are-
matching.
These are
like they're all
this is
different, though.
iconic, bro.
Yeah, those are nice. Custom, all custom. Like
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Like 50 Cent, not 50 Cent. Charlamagne did sum that up the best about the Migos. He said the Migos give him like what you think like the black superheroes are like, what you want your rapper to do. I want my rapper doing ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like almost on some superhero shit. Like
be a character.
He's always dressing flamboyant.
Oh,
like
yeah.
kind of like how they're like black superstars legit. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
it's like, especially like Offset and Cardi, you know, like when they come together, they don't do it halfway. Like,
I agree.
and even moments like that, you show up to this award show, like that's technically like
And
professional.
synchronized. Yeah,
Synchronized. It's not ghetto like they're at the hip hop awards. They came like dressed up in suits, but they're just these versions of it, fresh as fuck.
I'm sure that was. I'm sure some designer custom made that. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
that those are all Versace or something. Knowing them, it probably was Versace. Knowing them, they were probably all,
Possibly,
they were
yeah,
probably
yeah,
custom Versace
probably.
suits. Something. But yeah, I agree though. That's how fashion works. Isn't that fashion? Isn't that high fashion?
Maybe they almost Maybe they almost have a group's Mount Rushmore. Maybe not yet.
Oh, okay.
They got two in stone. I'm not confident on the last two. I'm confident in Migos
and Outkast.
And Outkast.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah,
only
for
two
sure.
I'm
Migos and
extremely
Outkast.
confident in.
And you're
What about,
saying just groups.
oh,
These are all
And I'm
groups.
just saying
Atlanta.
groups. And
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Goody Mob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're just going groups, because the Mount Rushmore
But
in
the thing-
general was totally different.
But the only thing that's different is with the Goody Mob. I might not want to put Goody Mob on there because they ran parallel with
Okay.
Outkast.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, because
So then
Goody
that's
Mob
the
is
same clique.
Outkast plus CeeLo plus
Yeah.
plus Sleepy Brown plus or
Yeah.
no, I don't know Sleepy Brown.
no, it was Sleepy Brown. You're
Sleepy
right.
Brown was in there.
Oh no, that was Dungeon Family.
Dungeon Fan. Oh shit.
You're
He
thinking
was
of
there.
Dungeon
Who you
Family,
talking
yeah.
about? Who are you talking about?
Goody Mob was CeeLo and
Yeah, Goody.
I can't remember who was in there.
Damn, yeah, Big
Wait a
Gip,
minute, I thought-
Big Gip.
I thought Goody Mob, CeeLo,
Right?
and all of them were part of Dungeon
I
Family.
think it's CeeLo.
They were
Big
part
Gip,
of Dungeon Family.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dungeon
and-
Family was the bigger thing.
Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Gip, CeeLo, Timo, and Cujo. Yeah, see,
yeah.
I never knew the other. I knew Big Gip. I remember because Big Gip is alive.
Yeah,
Is Big Gip alive still?
Yeah, he used to feature in a lot of.
I don't. He did used to
Stuff.
feature on a lot
Like
of
a lot of
stuff.
Outkast.
No, he's
yeah.
50. He's 50.
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah, he's still.
alive
Yeah,
and
he's still
kicking.
popping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah,
used
I
to
remember Big
feature on
Gip.
a lot of stuff, but
He
yeah,
was the nice one. I mean, out of like the rap.
Yeah, he
out of-
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they got a group yet though. I don't know if they have a Mount Rushmore for groups in Atlanta. It's close though.
Yeah.
They definitely got two strongs to where I just
Oh
don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, those are undeniable ones.
Yeah.
Up top, easy.
And on
Outkast, definitely.
on top of that too, it's like even with groups and
And
stuff like that,
Migos,
you kind of have to give it a break all around because it's like it's so hard to find groups
That
these
stay
days
together,
than it
too.
is to find solo artists. And
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work together.
Yeah.
They end
Well,
up-
they normally don't stay together that long to make it there.
And that too.
It ends up becoming a series
A
of
group
solo
it's a
artists.
lot harder just in
Yeah.
general too. Like
Get on the same page and all that.
yeah, it's hard. Keeping a group together, a musical act group,
Yeah.
it's hard. That's why even when like the Migos all did
bands.
their own projects, everybody was scared and then that they would never get back together. Then they did get back together one more time, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And after that, it was nothing after that.
Well, so they did it right because they agreed on like a group aesthetic. They agreed on a group style. Everybody follows in that style, so it's hard to pick an absolute favorite in Migos.
No, it was in the Beatles.
No, in Migos. In
No,
Migos.
it was
easy.
easy.
Like people
Quavo
have-
rose to the top.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Quavo's nice, but like the other two, they all rap like him, kind of. So like if you're on the track, like they all
Kinda, yeah.
have that style. That's all the Migos style.
They're close in style.
So it's hard to hate the other two. It's hard to like.
There's a little
dislike the
difference
others.
in them, but they're close.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah, R.I.P.
But Takeoff invented the style.
Yeah. But and Quavo, he sang
He sang
more.
more. He was
right?
the harmony guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Takeoff was more.
He created that.
Yeah.
The double time and the 2-time thing.
Yeah.
And then Offset lyrically, they were like, keep it going to crazy.
Yeah, he's
Right.
like the rapper.
He's
low-key.
the rapper.
Yeah, he's like the
I agree.
rapper.
Yeah.
And like the style that they did was already an Atlanta style. That they just like doubled down on an Atlanta style.
I don't know. They created their.
Because I feel like I've heard
They're-
Ludacris. I've heard Ludacris with
No,
that
they
exact flow
created
in songs
they created their
before.
flow.
No,
niggas in Atlanta weren't doing that,
It's out
right?
there before. They weren't using it, but it's
I
a
feel like
flow.
I feel like Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
have
they were
used
doing
that.
Oh,
it. They were doing it like it was a
yeah,
flow.
yeah.
I
It
feel
was
like
a flow.
it's a
That-
flow, right?
yeah,
It's hard to
yeah.
create a flow.
Yeah, it's
in that
definitely out
far.
there, but it
Yeah.
wasn't something that was championed in the way they made it like
Sure.
what it was.
Maybe like
Right.
popularized.
They made it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely
and
made it
forged
what it
their
was.
own way, maybe.
Yeah,
They did,
sure.
they
Like,
did.
for sure.
And they did it
Their
the
own
best, really.
I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more.
They
couldn't
did it
agree
the
more.
best.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's hard for me to say. I feel like I'd be a stretch for me to say they invented that.
No,
flow.
inventing is hard to say.
Yeah.
But maybe
For
reinventing
anybody.
You
For
could
anything.
say
For
For
anybody, yeah. At this
anything,
point,
yeah.
especially at this point, yeah, it's like there's really
Yeah.
nothing new left. Like that's
under
it.
the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta everything like art now is just derivative of other art. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just you just
You gotta kind of what you gotta do now is like you have to take the old and then flip it, find a new way to put a new spin on it.
On
That's
it,
all
right.
you can really do in order to be considered original.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give, but I don't know. I'm gonna give the baby his flowers. You know, he just dropped another song yesterday, and
It was
now-
pretty cool.
Now he's sampling Project Chick. Give
Yeah.
me a Project Chick.
Oh shit! Damn.
Give me a Project Chick. And it's
Yep.
like it's better. It's definitely better than Shake Some. I still hate Shake Some.
Yeah.
Shake Some's
But I
not
do
good.
respect the fact that he was able to get back on the charts. He's really having a hard time getting back to where he was like before. He's really having a hard time, man.
It'll be hard for Lizzo too.
And and the thing is, it's like it's not just the antics, it's all the music now. And I just generally don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Why his music, it's just like it just doesn't even feel like he's trying as much as he used to.
Well,
on the
he
song.
used to get criticized even when he was popping.
Really?
He was. I remember I used to hear people talking about how his flow is exactly the same
Yeah.
all day. He doesn't switch
sure.
up his flow.
thing that was
so he was
different-
already getting
The thing that was different though is that he would be on beat. And at least if it was the same flow, the lyrics were better. He don't even try to be on beat no more. It just be like the nigga just be saying shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
are you trying to? Why are you rapping so many words? People have started like they've started this like tread because he's rapping so weird now that people like know what to do when they're making fun of him. So
How many
like
words can you fit
they
in a
play the
sentence?
beat just like on some TikTok shit. They play a beat. And then it cuts to somebody else, and they're like, just like
Right.
rapping way too many words for every line. Like that's
Like
what
the
it sounds.
syllables just don't match
Way
up.
too many syllables for every line. It's like that's his new thing now, and it's so hard for my ears to adjust to.
Do you think he's trying hard to do something
That
to
was-
stand out?
That was kind of his thing initially. Was this like
A little
bit.
offset
was a
kind
little
of?
off.
Not really, bro. Don't
But
get-
he rode the beat like he used the beat really creatively, and that's why people liked him at first. I think because it wasn't offbeat, but it was like
He was not.
he wasn't using it traditionally. He
wasn't
kinda-
jamming up that many words in each line though.
Right.
Now it's like he's jamming so many words in every line. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, no, I know
it's
what you mean.
weird, man. It's weird now. I don't know.
I
It's
know what
just
you mean.
the flow in general.
And it's not like a Busta way where Busta
No,
is like
it's
because
not.
Busta is
It's-
always on.
Yeah.
it leaves you uneasy.
Yeah.
like-
Busta, you're like Busta's flows. This has me like, please catch the fucking beat.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like Blueface flow almost.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God! Damn, I forgot. how
It's
he
almost
used to
like
rap.
that, and
Yeah.
it's like
You jam and run on sentences.
But
into,
it's
like
hard.
toward the end of the bar.
It's harder to accept it when I've heard you make cohesive, clear hits
Yeah, I agree.
in the first couple years of your career.
yeah.
But he won't let this flow go, so whatever. But he got a new song out. I don't know what it's called, but it's the Project Chick remix hook.
Yeah.
And this is almost on some Coil Ray shit. Like
No.
you're
Ghetto
just,
Girls is what it's
No,
called.
no. That's not just that.
Oh.
There is this whole
Yeah, it's called
movement
Ghetto
now
Girls.
where it's like sampling is the thing right now.
Yeah, fuck making something
Sample-
new, nigga.
yes.
yeah, just simple.
Give me a hit give me a 90s hit or a 2000s hit.
They're
and
going
let's-
after those decades.
Yeah, they're going after them decades hard right now.
If you look at the pop charts right now, like seven out of the top 40 are songs where it's like, you know, even that song "I'm Blue" and double D.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
heard
big,
that the other
like
day.
big
There's a big
EDM
hit
pop
right
hit
now with
doing
that.
"I'm Blue." Yeah,
They
but
just
they're
spun it.
like, they're doing like what Puff Daddy used to do, basically. Just
It's
take an
not-
old song and just
Yeah. Oh,
Me and,
you're right.
yeah.
They did that last year. I didn't even think
There was a
about that.
project that me and Sharom said that we do one day, and I've always wanted to do it. And he said he'd do it with me, and it was it's called Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor. It'd be a project between me and him.
Yeah.
And I've already made the playlist, and it will sample all these songs. So like I have all these songs already picked that he'll sample.
Yeah.
We can't sell it. It'll have to be a straight mixtape because it's
Oh, yeah,
so
'cause
many
you-
samples or whatever. But it's like I got songs like I still have the playlist. Matter of fact, I got songs on there like "Knocking the Boots."
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
sampling that. Hold on.
And see, I feel like at this point too, with the sampling and all that, it's like he's just chasing TikTokable clips. Like he just wants,
And that's
all
what
he
making
really
me. That's
wants
what's
to-
making me sick, dog.
Yeah, he just really wants
I will
20
always
second
love
clip.
you, Whitney Houston. Remember the time, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Come and talk to me, Jodeci. End of the road, boys and men. If I ever fall in love again.
Yeah.
Shy. Nothing but a G thing. Dr. Drake. Freak me. Knocking the boots. Weak. SWV.
Oh,
Can
man.
We Talk? I Want to Be Down by Brandy. I got some shit on here.
Yeah,
I got
that's some great shit on there.
And we sample all these.
Yeah, big time mixtape.
And make this a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll go. Maybe
yeah.
now's the time to start working on it.
It is.
Yeah.
Because
Now might be the time.
Low
Hey,
key.
summer.
Low key.
that's what I'm saying.
Summer.
It is the thing right now.
It's time to dust some. It's time to dust that off. I'll dust the pad off, nigga. We take it back to the hoes, because we and him could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Bring tapes back, man. Bring the
yeah,
mixtape
and just
back.
bring it. And I want it to be on. I want to release it on live mixtape, legit. You like also shit like that. Even though that might be the smartest thing to do.
Is that-
but I don't know if I'll be able to put it on the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, would I really be able
You
to
could do like SoundCloud.
or that?
I haven't
Pip?
even tried to go on Dat Piff or live mixtapes. in a
Like,
long
what's
time.
gonna happen when I put this on YouTube or the streaming services?
Audio. You can do
Like
audio
these
Mac.
niggas might flag me so crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nah,
you know?
you can do like Audio Mac.
Something like that.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
them things.
Some open
I'd be able to get
source
away from the
type.
video. I'd be able to get away with the music videos.
For sure.
I wonder if
On
I'd be able
YouTube?
to get away with the
Not for
streams
not
as well too, and
monetizing,
just
but-
say, and just like put something on there where it's like I can't make no money off of this, except the lyrics. The lyrics are still mine.
Yeah.
But the beats, obviously, we know are dead. In
Yeah,
the
they'll
water,
take your
you
money.
know what I'm saying?
But if you chop it a certain way too, they might not even be able to
so
find it.
we still might get paid for it because we just might not get zero. We might get 0% of the publishing, or we might only get the writer side of the publishing.
Yeah.
But
Or you might not even get caught depending on how well that sample's chopped up.
possibly.
But it's like a matter of like, do you want it to be recognizable or not? Because
I
Jay
kinda-
Dilla, he used to.
I kind of wanted to be
Chopper.
recognizable. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
wanted to be
yeah.
on some.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be
That's
as
true.
loose as when Lil Wayne just took your beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Not,
and
but that was a
yeah.
little different. I still want these to be chopped up.
Yeah. Jay Dilla used to do it the different way, where he's like purposely making it unrecognizable.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But then you do
But
the
you
Puff
do
Daddy
know what
way,
it is.
where it's like, oh, I know that's all.
I
Like
know
all the Puff Daddy's
yeah,
hits.
Yeah, I know that loop.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
Puff Daddy's hits were
Puff
our
Daddy would do
parents'
covers.
music, generation's
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I dare say he was just covering other songs. Like
Yeah,
that's.
I mean,
that's-
if my mom heard it, they'd just be like, "Oh, that's just Shaka Khan."
yeah, she's like, okay, I'll be watching you or whatever. Wasn't that the original? But
That was Sting.
I'll be missing you. Yeah, his was I'll be missing you. Yeah.
And Sting got 90% of that album.
I know.
Of that
Oh,
record.
yeah.
So that's what I was wondering.
Because he didn't clear it.
Oh,
because
see,
he
that
didn't
was my
clear it.
question.
Because
I
he
was
didn't
wondering if
clear
he
it.
just would bankroll them, if he would just pay it up front or whatever. Yeah,
It
I
was
was wondering how
because he didn't clear it.
Damn.
So the fact that he didn't clear it, Sting said, "I need that."
Yeah, 'cause Sting is very much
You got
alive.
stung? Nah.
There's a video. There's a clip of him on the Breakfast Club where he was talking about it. That shit was gangsta. How he was bringing it up. 'Cause
Oh, shit.
Charmin was like, "Is it true that you get 90% of Is it true that you get like you have to
2%
pay?
Missing you.
Is it true that Diddy's Missing You pays you like $8,000 a day?" He was like, "Oh, it's 10,000 or something like that." He was like, and then he was like, "Don't you own like 80% of it?" He was like, 100. I was like, "Damn, nigga!" Like, yeah. He was like,
Thanks,
he said-
Diddy.
And then he was like, "I love Diddy though, you know,
Yeah.
of course."
Yeah,
Of course you
give
love
him
him,
an extra
yeah.
bag.
Yeah, you should have cleared that motherfucker. Certain
Wow.
some of them artists, well, they don't play, nigga.
Hey man, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. He didn't clear it at all, so that's what you get, bro.
Yeah.
And that topped the charts for a minute.
We did.
Well, because it
I remember
was
seeing
Biggie's
that
death
music
too.
video.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was Biggie's. Yeah, it was big. I remember Biggie died. I remember the music video. Them
Music
walking through the
video,
graveyard. It was all like
There's like white doves and shit too. Wasn't there?
it was black and white, but it
He
was
loved
like
those, yeah.
it was how they used to do black and white, where black was actually kind of like a shade of purple or something. Or, I don't know, like a blue. Yeah, I remember it. Everybody's walking up the hill and shit.
Wearing white and shit.
Yeah, everybody had gloves on. They had black
Then he's on
suits,
this like
pinstripes
elevator, not
and
elevator, but he's on like this escalator that's
going
moving.
up to yep. He was
Doing
on an
his dance.
escalator. Yep.
and you won't stop.
I remember
'Cause
that
you can't
video.
stop.
It had mad celebrity cameos in it.
Shit ton, yeah.
Yeah.
My shit.
But yeah.
Well, how much time are we at right now?
Hour 30 some change. Well, hour 47 on here, but we were running for
I'm
like
happy
10
about
minutes
it.
before.
Yeah, I know you gotta go. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Yeah.
Ghetto
See you guys.
girls.
I'll
I'll say 137.
All right, yeah.
All right, man. I'll
It's
catch
not
you.
too much more. We kind of knocked everything out. Drake's new album, but it's like for all the dog. But it's like I don't know.
He has a whole album out.
He
It's
hadn't
coming
dropped it.
soon.
Yeah, he hadn't
Oh.
dropped it yet. He
Oh.
lied
He's-
about the drop, like always.
Yeah.
okay.
That's another. Yeah, he lied about the drop. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I was unaware.
um,
Didn't know. I'm not really. Like I said, I don't really listen to his whole albums. Like
nothing
that.
really else. Let's see. Let's check Reddit. Let's see what Reddit's talking about. And
What's going on with Reddit right now?
let's see what Raleigh got going on trending in the last week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on around here lately. I know they had some sort of festival the other day outside of the bazaar yesterday.
Oh,
The Bazaar. What's that?
That's the
Oh, is that
thrift
what the
joint.
Is that what the name of that thing was?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
It's like a thrift bazaar or whatever. Yeah, there are some pieces in there. I have a thing for like varsity jackets too, though.
Those go
and
hard.
I don't
goes crazy.
I don't really have any.
Right.
But there were so many of them. I saw a nice one for like, I was about to buy this one for like $30, but it was like a horse. It was like horseshoe games. Like it wasn't even about anything, but the color scheme was just crazy. I was like, this is fire. But then they had actual varsity jackets of like teams and other shit going on, and it was fly.
It'd be crazy to
High
have like a
school
Clayton
stuff,
joint.
like whatever. Yeah, it was
some
fly.
random.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, varsity jackets go hard because that's dead stock, and like you have to have somebody that ordered that a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like that's the only thing I would like. Vintage T-shirts and probably those are nice. I like those. But who actually does have good vintage shit here? Like
I mean, they had a bunch, man.
I think there's a couple places. Honestly, I just haven't really been in none of them.
I'm really,
but I've seen them on Instagram and shit. And I'm like, oh, those shits look cool.
You just gotta go look.
But this is just funny. This isn't popping at all. But 3 days ago, someone said, "Need a witness for marriage." Hey, y'all. My partner of 8 years and I would like to get married today, but we need 2 witnesses. We recently moved to Raleigh and don't know anyone. I know it's super late. I know it's super last minute, but is anyone available this evening to meet up at Wake County Detention Center this evening?
Stop playing with me.
The courthouse downtown stops doing marriages at 4. I should have thought to ask much sooner, but we had planned on doing it at the courthouse and didn't realize it closed that early. We want to do it today since it's our 8-year anniversary. Edit. We can do 5:30 at the earliest. Any time should be fine after.
Who showed up?
We found 2 people. Huge thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, did they get it done?
Yeah, they got 2 people.
Hey, that's clutch. Did they show a picture?
Let's see if there's one in the comments.
What kind of person are you that you're just like, I'll go? You're just like, all right.
That's kind of intriguing. I was thinking about fucking just now. Like, I wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas is sitting around not doing nothing all day, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll witness a wedding.
I can't. What's required of the witness when you go to the
be
court?
there, low
You
key.
literally
That's
just
it.
be there.
Just be there, yeah. Like I would do it for a funny story.
Does your name go in the paperwork? It probably goes on the marriage certificate.
It does.
On the marriage
I think it
certificate.
really does. Yeah,
I witnessed. Yeah. What if there are people who just do that?
I charge.
They just
You need to charge a fee for that.
be the best witness ever,
Yeah,
or be your best, be like a best man for hire.
Yeah,
I'll witness the
shit like
shit out of
that,
this
yeah.
wedding.
Best man for hire. I can see that
Facts.
being possible.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
You really could. You could be like, you could take selfies and shit. You could like throw in different little packages and shit.
Turn up the whole experience.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll do the fake friend package.
Yeah. What are you looking for? What
Right.
kind of backstory do you need?
Do you want a bachelor party? What do you want to do? What do you? How far do you want to take this fake friend shit?
That's ill, man.
Could be a whole business in that.
Well, they have businesses for shit like that, man. That's a thing. Fake friends, fake relationships. We all know that.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh man, $387 million in funding approved to expand Raleigh Convention Center and move Red Hat Amphitheater.
To where?
I don't know, but I guess they're going to be expanding the convention center onto
Across that side.
to that side of the street too.
Damn.
Red Hat really ain't that big inside though.
No, Red Hat's small.
Yeah, it's small. You can
Yeah,
see
Red
the
Hat's
whole
small.
venue from the outside.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because it's like I never been into it. I never went inside until I went to that Lupe concert.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought it was way more space in here.
I never actually
That's
went
why I
inside
like
still
it.
myself.
That's actually why I like it. There's no bad seats.
Really, there isn't.
Yeah, that's why
The
I like
lawn
it.
is actually really fucking small though.
The lawn is tiny as shit, but it's probably the best seats I got.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how small the lawn is.
Because their VIP is these weird little pins that you put you in like a little fenced area and you have to stand
Yeah,
up
that
in
shit
it.
is kind of weird.
Yeah,
it is
it's
kind
kinda
of
awkward.
you're really kind of boxed off from everybody.
Isolated, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
just-
little weird.
Stand in a pen?
It's like they're crowding you in like some fucking sheep.
you know, you go to
low-key.
State Fair, you know the little metal gates they put for the cattle?
Yeah, they have one set up for the VIP people.
It's them shits, yeah.
Sheep, huh?
It's like sheep.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a privilege.
Yeah, it's
Pay
fucking
extra
weird.
for that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wild
we
to me.
just sat down because all the seats weren't done, and we had great seats.
too. I mean, aside from the service, aside from the
I think
bar
this-
service or whatever, I feel like, for example, Dreamville, I feel like VIP was like, once again, not really a privilege. Because I feel like you're kind of like, it's not the best seats.
The main
way
thing with
back
VIP
there.
is that
You're
it
just
gave
elevated.
you the elevation.
You're just elevated. That's all.
yeah, that was the main thing with VIP. And I think if you were early enough, they do have seating in there. You gotta go.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be an L.
but we'll wrap this shit up though,
Yeah.
because it's. I mean, there's other stuff, but it's just like music stuff that it's harder to talk about. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to 3 Podcast.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna see y'all next week. Peace.
Next time.